Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, worldwide. We are the Titans. You know, Saronia saying our worries tonight, Light Titan, we're one.
Brother, there, boy, me I tell you, things bad. That I go bad down at Jamaica there. We do we say I go on people incriminate people in them passa. Eh? That can't go around us so still, my brother. Because I mean, we know say them are just look at thing called distraction.
Yes.
Yeah. But we not fall for no distraction because I mean distraction is only a fraction away. They're on the ground for we discuss.
Yes.
So if you try to distract, we have so many things to deal with. We can't bypass it till we're ready to deal with it, Yeah, because I know Lisa Anna no fool,
Yes.
Yeah, Lisa Anna. Remember, she travel the world, as Miss World. She represent globally. A IQ individual. She not stupid. She not go find candy to go put it. Bless up, Pastor Ricky.
Blessings, sir. Blessings, sir.
Yes, man.
Big respect.
Respect. Yeah. So as me I say, Lisa now go fall for no guy candy. No. Lisa have better IQ than what them a come with. So when them want try give Lisa Anna leader wounded party. Would I want leadership for a wounded party? A party when I go exist after this general election. That we are tell them long time. A party that will find itself abolished altogether. So Lisa Anna want to join that. Lisa Anna is good where she is right now. And I mean the People's National Party, the leader, Sir Jefferson Mark Golding, have great things in store for Lisa Anna. Yeah, she can become a minister in whatever department. You understand? So Lisa Anna now go fall for no wounded dog. Them a dog, Wounded dogs that have no abiding citizen. You understand? Them never know where them come from. So we not take no distraction around here. So tonight on the Titans, we have to deal with all of them little garbage there where we see I come from out of the hatchery. You understand? We have to pass down that tonight, one stand for all. Yes, my brother.
Hey, Pastor Ricky, as usual, we have to whap them. But before you whap them, and then we have to pray for them, because when we come back, we always have the part of it. Do a prayer for we, because when we come back, we around corner, but we have to pray for them before we attack them, before we whap them. Andrew honest, we can't stop, and Pastor Ricky will never stop praying until they end up in prison. So remember just the time that me smiling in the prayer, You understand? We have to get rid of them kind of people. By the way, Pastor Ricky and Melting Pot, we noticed them go up at the plaza today. It's a JLP, it's a launch, a JLP thing them are doing, because the place not ready yet. Yeah. And then go to the plaza, people just money now has been up there. So, and if you get locked up, get charged in the court up there and get locked up, I go pay your money. It's a plaza. Me never call it a mall because I never show more mall gig. It's unbelievable. It's a little plaza. But them up there praise this JLP thing with Andrew one that looks so bad. Andrew, where you go with that? Just stupid. The place never done. And not him build it. NCB put up the money and what them say factories, something under the limited them there. So for them money and what have you, so who pay them rent and pay this. See, me see them all I put Dan Query up there, film thing them release. So people now have money for go release, go drink. So them want to drink and junk on now. But yes, still there's a golden thing and Kentucky, cook a one yard. And them on know for cook. No make them chicken now. Yes, Pastor Ricky. Well, I show that to them, but make Pastor Ricky talk and play phone now. Then we come deal with them. Pastor Ricky.
Yeah, it's more PR. Father alone, some blessings, my general. Blessings to you and your wife, Lady Angie. Sir Melting Pot, blessings to you and your wife and family. Everyone in the chat, good night. I apologize. I didn't know you were live. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. But listen, man, we all know their parties divided, power struggle, infightings, and they've been looking for a reason to inspire, to excite their deflated, demoralized, dejected base. So them run out with the by-elections and that flop. Northeast sent on what 4,800 votes. South Chilani 4,100 vote. Them by, and then we win 2 by-election, Indian Town and yeah, so that flop. Then them run out to Lauren Low and feel like them could have get a hype for inspire them base. Them always a run out to Big Mama and Drama. And that flop too. Lauren Low let them down because he make accusation and never have no receipts and call up people name and like him an informer. You know, back in the days how informer used to get treated. And then not only that, now them come with this Idi Amin hungry belly guy will walk and eat from everybody pot. Yeah, Wartag. And that flop because him get mash up on Shaka Fame live early one Saturday morning, them disarm him. And so them might look for something to inspire them. So them feel like this now gonna motivate them. But what them fail for understand say the people leave them. The local government election revealed that the sentiments have gone. And not only that, but Dan Anderson poll them show that the incumbent is in trouble, whether or not it's 9 point or 5 point. There's no way a 2-term, 10 years almost government should be trailing in the poll if the people were happy with them. So right now, them are look for reason for energize them base because we see people are burn them shirt, we see people are give back cake, we see back all kind of things, and them one supporters them and say, well, now I vote to a stay home because the candidate to them want, them not want that candidate. So them in a trouble. So what him got to the now, I just regular PR thing them I do. I mean, how much promise him make from 2016 and it not come true. So we'll see, you know, them now got by the time them finish this plaza, them are gonna be out of office like melting pots. Back over to you.
All right. So we're gonna start, you know, people. We're gonna start and we're gonna kick off, you know, so we're gonna make part. We're gonna start the show. Because Pastor be careful, I feel really bust a prayer before we start kick off, but we're gonna start. Small worry about it. 1 AM.
Start packing because you are going.
Yeah, man, we're up, man. And before we start, what them, you know? Because we're going to start before we start. Because we're deal with the Lisa and a thing. I'm going to put out, right? But we want to go up at the plaza, Morant Bay Plaza. And I'm going to show you, say, this is garbage. What them I do? And what them I say? Because them come with a bag of food, they didn't understand them. Let me tell you this. In 2008, they open a halfway tree, the bus thing that open. In a halfway tree, 2008. Remember, Mama P built it, you know. But she no run go open it. Remember, that is a government building. That up there, Andrew Holness build that. But have everything, NCB and factories, Jamaica, them put up their money, yeah? Them build it. So now Andrew Holness, who them want praise. Them want to play politics. That is bull crap. Yes? You tell me now, who live at Springfield, who live at Dwayne, can't write the summer here, right now. Same way, you know. Remember, I tried the whole of them place. Remember, well, I tried the whole of Jamaica still. See? Yeah? When you have a McDonald's over there, so, what you do? Go buy chicken. So you have to find money for go over there, go buy. I buy mothers. Our police carry over the courthouse for sending out prison. You go for the tax office, you got to pay money. Eh? And that kind of thing. So when they run out to show you, so well, this is a changer. But when the Morant be itself, or that will be a changer, you're going to move the building and put it in there. So that is bull crap. Bull crap! We're going to start it. Pastor Ricky, bust the prayer for me and make me start beating because we have, you know, so we are really matter feel where so bust the prayer fast and please. And
yeah, let's pray. Yes. Amen. Father, we thank you as we come tonight in the name of Jesus. Bless your son once again. Father Lonesome, Lady Angie, their children and grandchildren. Bless them, keep them, guide them, protect them. Let no evil befall them. Be a fence around them every day. We thank you for your son, Sir Melting Pot, and his wife, his children and grandchildren. Continue to strengthen them. Continue to let your healing virtues flow in his wife. Give them the victory over every principalities and powers. Bless everyone in the chat, spouses, children, family, grandchildren, and family. Continue to open the windows of heaven and pour out your favors, your blessing. As it relates to the government, we have a prime minister who wants to take the law in his hands, who does not honor the Constitution and the rule of law. I've never heard a prime minister say they don't want to kill anybody. No heads of state, no president in all of my life has ever uttered those words and declare that he can take people's life. I pray that you will bring him down to nothing like you did Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, who thought he was above everybody, that you brought him down to even eat grass. I pray that this prime minister will learn to be humble, will learn to treat people with dignity, decency, and respect before you put him into prison, in the mighty name of Jesus. That he thinks he's above the law, but the law is about to show him that the law is above him and his cronies. I pray, mighty God, that you will give them no rest, no peace until they repent and apologize for what the lives that they have taken of so many mothers, eye waters, wives, sisters, parents. Eye waters is on this prime minister and his wicked, evil government for taking the lives of innocent youth, whether they're guilty or not. We have a judiciary, and due process should be granted according to the Constitution. We have the freedom of life and the pursuit of happiness. And when an individual who's possessed with demons, demonic, diabolical spirit that is moving to his mind, as a man think in his heart, so is he. Out of the abundance of the person's heart, the mouth speak. What's in his heart comes to his mouth. I pray that you will bring him to a place where he will have to come to the Jamaican people and repent again one more time before he goes to prison. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. We love the party.
Oh, yeah, laugh.
One is a life, you know, but one is a feeling.
I pray sincerely from my heart, you are laughing.
The prayer is sincere, and the reality is right here. Never gonna eat grass. Of course. Pastor, we love the prayer. We love that prayer. No, serious, but a serious note. And what I know, but a serious note, you know, and if you eat grass, you know, like Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar was brought down to nothing. Hey, you can't play with God. Tell the prime minister he can't play with God. God will make him eat grass and him nail them grow like an animal, wild animal. Make him stay there. No, we my messing, man.
Yeah, man.
But me I pray my eyes closed and me I tap in at the realms of the spirit. And when I open my eyes, I say, Lord, to my dead laugh.
I feel laugh too.
I'm just a bit, but I said go. And you better have to like water come on my eye. But you feel try to hold it. Right. When me having a water, I have to drink. When I'm going to get some water. Hey, you see, Andrew Holness. You see, the Pokemon thing can go on with prayer, you know. So we have real prayer around that. So here, all right, people, let me show you, say, is a PR up here, so, up at the plaza. Listen, if them come, them go to you in a St. Thomas. Don't you have the council up there already? Wanna go right now? So if you move one building from in a Morant Square and put it over here, so what's the difference? It'll just cost some people more. The people from doing the Pen White Horses, Button B and the one of them places, the Pramfit, the one of them places where I go down, so yeah. If you come up, Yalla see one of them places there, or Tapada, well, they might take one thing come there, so. But who are come from Port Morant side, the one of them places that come, so when them reaching at the square there, so they have to get a taxi go around there, so because that can't be the square. I see a police thing right there, so see? So right now, them come now, only so do everything I put some ribbon. Me don't know where this line now. And I feel and I build it now. The dream of Andrew Holness and this and that is bull crap. You notice, Mama P, when the government itself, themselves, I build the transport center in a halfway tree, lose the election. Who open it? The JLP. She not go open it before the election, you know. When it's not done, you know. Wanna see this? Wanna see it? It's not done. But you open it. But this is not him build it. He make sure at 2 times now they open that, you know. That same like the road and it mash up already, you know. Let me show you something said not done, people. Look on your screen. Watch it. Kentucky, tell me now. You can't go buy chicken in there, sir. Let me stop it. This are then I put up the Kentucky sign for please Andrew Holness. I know him build it and a government money I build this. Right? You can buy chicken right now in there. So, and by the way, you in them place I better cook more than go buy this chicken. You have the money? Eh? Look on this now. Yeah. Yes. If I answer, but I'll put the thing them into there. So the whole of this people is just a PR. Listen to me. The whole of this is just goddamn PR. It's not the government money build this. So when they push, I say, Andrew Holness, this is just a PR, it's big and stink. Then them add on to it now. Them add on Charles Panit and add on James to it. And James, I'm going to big you up. And think, look at me, I'm going to show you how Chuck him walking at this. Well, I may have that too, you know. I have that to Chuck. Look on this. This is the front tight, right? So them I put up the sign for us this. Yeah? So you know, sir, election the more for Carl, you know. So what am I do? One get in your head and use PR when and listen, all the people that make at the money. All me know say NCB will put up the money and make a killing. And they'll place them because they have place to rent, you know. It's a plaza. It's a plaza. Eh? But they might get excited over a plaza. Look here. After you see, you know, yeah. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna drive back. So the gate here, I put them up, yesterday. Then look. See, even just another get or nothing, you know. You see them just force pushing, it not down. See that? The car is scan. Say car is scan. Look on this now. Look on this now.
Devon House ice cream.
So a representative.
All right, look at now. People, they might carry some people. You know who that another is a green shirt Gansy this, don't it? A Dan Query that? Look like a Dan Query. So I carry rabbits there, so. Some people, what you gonna do? You have money for a nightclub. Me think Andrew Holness, me don't know, because them people don't have the money, they don't have the work, you know. So when you go to Kentucky, you get free chicken. Eh? You get free chicken from Kentucky and mothers. And you can spend your money. What happened to Andrew Holness? Eh? It's a plaza. Like any other plaza. Yeah, look here.
Devon House ice cream.
And look how the whole of them come. Devon House ice cream. You have money for buy Devon House? So you see, it's a plaza with some stores. These people, hey, brother, you know, said get me upset. So, St. Thomas, don't you have ice cream up there before? So when they tell us that Devon House ice cream or McDonald's or KFC or any one of them things, what is fast food, what is though? Eh? What this do? Melting pot and pasta, Ricky. Look on Agintai. Look on corrosion and corruption. See Agintai, you know. Yes, I owe this cougar. The dumbest, I owe this side. Yes, I owe this blue pill, and it continues. See, look at.
Scream.
So I represent.
Oh, I'm a mattress. So the whole of them go up there because I learned them say them I learned something. I want to the people them. Eh? With a big plaza. Plaza. Like a plaza I change Jamaica now. Eh? If you tell them not change Jamaica, a plaza change it. It will take money out of your pocket. Continue.
Representative of Taurus Gardens and Devon House.
Yeah, Devon House. Look here. Look pan chuck when I'm walking, brother. When you look pan chuck. The one of this a garbage, you know. Look pan chuck. When you take a look pan chuck and walk. I want that stick buck in a summer panning. See him there look panning. Okay, you know. Look at like a robot. What is? Look here. No man, something doing man. Hold on, man. Oh, I walk like a robot, so like something do him like something broke something part time, don't it? Chuck. Hey, Big Mama. If anything happened to Chuck, we are responsible. Let me play this. Look how Chuck I walk. No, man. I terminate this. Not Chuck this. And I Chuck this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like stick broke in a part time, so.
It look like him broke down. Is that truck look like it broke down?
No, man, look here. Watch out. No, man, stick back in a part, man. No, man, look on this, man. So these are the trick people. Them come up here and think them can trick Jamaica. With a plaza. No, hey, you ever hear when people say stick back in a part of you? Me can't start the part of it because me the here. Part of you. Me just say, yeah, stick back in a part of your own mark, so. Eh? Let me play it back again. Look here. Look and Chuck. Where this far? Look here. Look at the man who look there. It's a robot that look here now. Look here. Where this far? Where this fire saw?
PR.
This is garbage. Look here. And our government build it. No, sir. A private sector build it.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for all our government clients. So many services.
For them government clients, people, that means the government pay them a bag of money. Listen again. Yeah, these people. So the factories incorporation with NCB put up money and then put up money. That means I rent the government rent them financial people. This government clients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This need to be investigated, man.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause for all our government clients. So many services will be available at Morant Bay Urban.
No, you tell me now. If this is not foolishness, here them have so much services. Every service is what I'm talking about. It's there already. You understand? It's there already. So this don't make no sense. Try. Oh, not so stinking on yourself. Eh? Well, I look at nasty one. You say your name? Try what? You're coming like a try bridge. Go play for your father testicle, man. Go on, man. Full of shit. Yeah, man. All right. Bo PMP boy, some you stinky, man. I saw one of the manners. Someone alone stink, man. All right, man. See? All right. So, see it now? Yes, better. Don't move. Over the thing, don't move. Yes. So see it now, them come and go open ribbon cutting. This is just a waste. And then them up there now, you and Andrew, them are putting all the Chinese and zoom zong, and you and Great Britain for the Plaza. We never go back on the country. We not piece of shit. We're not doing a politics. We don't come for build road and gone too far now. We no scam. We no sell repair fake things. We no have man a kill Jamaican. And now you each up on one is one bag of bullshit. We no need to go back home. Yes. Yes, melting pot.
Well, it's surprising to me if you see the entire Jamaica Labour Party out in force, basically, for just a PR stunt publicity, ribbon cutting, for an unfinished plaza. Yeah, I never know a plaza could have been the center epidemic of a government strategy going forward in a general election year. Where St. Thomas people is concerned, this plaza does not change their life. It does not offer anything different than a newly constructed building. And in 21st century, why a plaza would be so much of a hula baloo to civilize people in 21st century? Look from when plaza is about. This is how long we neglect St. Thomas. But man, from the same party, whether they make a bag of nice, thief for much 1,000-acre land. You understand? But now, them come out and try make something out of nothing. Can't run pan a plaza about you, man, because this not a benefit, you know. Would already lose the general election, you know. Yeah? So coming out now and trying to resurrect yourself by opening a plaza for the second time, it not have no substance going forward. Because the government did not build this plaza. Yeah? This is private sector alongside NCB, put up the money. Yeah? So why the government out in force trying to, you know, get in at the people them heading at St. Thomas? What is KFC to Jamaica? Look how long KFC there at Jamaica. So the one tell me, you know, say St. Thomas people never had the chance to buy KFC nowhere. Them already at the courthouse where they are going to just move it. Yeah. So it's just a little relocation at the town center, so to speak. You understand? So I don't know what it's for. This is just PR. But St. Thomas people not going to fall for nothing like this. Because it's not easy burden, you know. And it's too late. But the same way, owner hurry up to deliver this plaza. You know, should I do it with Carnal Beryllium Hospital?
That's it.
More concern to Jamaican.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why Carnal Beryllium Hospital takes so much money and takes so long and cannot deliver? But no run out in a St. Thomas. Well, you no put up no money as government. And I carry out this big hula baloo fanfare. When we look at being garbage, we see in front of me still, you know. Because I don't recognize them people as government officials, you know. Be a criminal and garbage, we see in front of me. You understand? And them things I get me ups because Cornwall Beryllium Hospital is of more value to Jamaican than Jamaican going go buy KFC and all them because stupidness they want to come in. The building do have paint. The building do have paint. And them put up sign. I think you not pay the building and then the workman them go and put up the sign neatly. You understand? Prime. But here is Andrew Holness running out with another PR stunt. So Jamaican people don't be fooled by this trickster, this gangster, this robber, this corrupted prime minister where rule the country for 9.5 years and don't deliver nothing. More than have a, hey, people, let me tell you something if you don't want to know something. Andrew richer than Jamaica. Jamaica worth 2.3 going to 2.5 trillion dollars. Andrew no own nobody and in bank account fat 28. Three of them reveal 470 million people. When the next 25 reveal somebody we are going to drop down. This guy enough in the round here, so 4 years ago if I'm in any other country in Ghana prison. Andrew has been on the loose for 4 years plus. Andrew should have been behind bars long time. 4 years sentence him should have do already. Instead of him about the place a cut ribbon. And I trick the people them. Andrew have problem that cannot be sorted. If you even get a psychiatric, it can't help Andrew hold this right now. He's a madman, Mr. Basically. I go around and do be a garbage thing. This Prime Minister no collective. Him lose more than 10 screw. So, Andrew Holness, you have to come better than this, you know. This time over, I mean, I tell you, you have 118 days left before Parliament dissolve. So I want to know what you're waiting on. I yield back the floor to my brothers.
Yes, Pastor Ricky. Me just get something right now from Portland. So them around say them a cut ribbon because them a build fire station. So everything when them do now every minute. Remember you have three months, you know. You do nine and a half. Nearly 9.5. And the 2-term done, right? The 2-term done. I know you have an abandoned thing, say the people them eat that up, you cut and do all kind of things. Ribbon. You cut it for the road and the road mash up. Less than 5 months. You tell me say that they for over how much years himself? Over 100 of years. Over
hundreds of years.
And woman people and why in the road and sophisticated and the best road. And it mash up before the hurricane drop. Una crosses. And that the plaza there, let me just telling the people. When they put up the plaza, remember you know who rent them places, them have them workers already. Most likely, because them have trained people who work with them company. Right? And if them out there, so if you move the council from in a Morant Bay Square and put it over there, so what the difference it make? And the same people them in the council are going bad with a pata cat, and them have some guy when they're supposed to be no me, go check him background. The same people them are in the building. The building them not done. So when they come and say, and we and dream, and them are get Kentucky. Well on there. So immediately by Springfield right across through this. Yeah, right in front of them. And Mr. Kentucky, man, so then when you build this Prime Minister, make it sound like now I want to come class and then give me a free Kentucky. You have to find money by the Kentucky, the mother's party, and then when you pay a tax, you have to find money for pay a tax. So I see where this it make your life better off. That make your life better off and the same thing, them if you collect your tax and do your things. Right in front of you, you go over there go do business. When my talk is goddamn bull crap. Yeah? Yes, Pastor Ricky.
Yeah, this is a losing strategy for the government. To play on the conscience and the psyche of the electorate, you know, by enticing them with Kentucky, which a diabetes and high cholesterol and high blood pressure thing them that. I mean, the sodium when them thing there, the grease when the spices where them use for cook that. I mean, it's gonna create more health hazard and ice cream fattening. You talk about obesity. So, I mean, what is in this mind of this Prime Minister? Him should have put up a holistic health center there where people can get vitamins and irons and minerals and, you know, for help boost them immune system and give them vitamin D and zinc and, you know, vitamin C and them thing that calcium for them bones. And it just show you that him don't care about the people them. Him only care about the private sector. This plaza is going to benefit the private sectors. Furthermore, him bringing office of the Prime Minister to a shame. To run out for dedicate a plaza and create a hype. These are what mayors does, man. The Prime Minister is a mayor.
Yes.
Yeah, now me not seen a president in America, Canada, England, any first world country, I run out a dedicated plaza and I make a big grand ho about it. The mayor them for do them thing and maybe the governor to some degree. Prime Minister office is above them thing there. Him should have deal with international relationships, bringing foreign investors into the country for create job opportunities for the youth them. And then it would have some kind of legacy. But for create and then
And
Big
I
up
him do
Comrade
it.
Leader Mark Golden. Comrade Leader Mark Golden, they even go because him smarter than the Prime Minister. Him know have some PR thing, and him a go watch them and celebrate another person's vision. So him just back off of that and say, "Oh no, go on." You know, Frighten Friday, the whole of them. Because what? Desperation, Father Lonesome, Sir Melting Pot, and everyone on the chat. Desperation and hammer them hard. Them a try find a way to excite them base, inspire them base. But guess what? The people at St. Thomas, by this time with 3 to 4 months leave, or them can call it anytime before September. The people them already make up their mind who them are gonna vote for. It's just like in America. By the time it reaches September, no election is November. Everybody done make up their mind who them are. So them start reach the undeciders. Now undecided now go buy this foolishness. Everybody knows that by this time everything them are do is PR and then is election campaigning them depend. A campaign more them depend. Why them bring out so many member of parliament who in a trouble? The one of them are out there, maybe, well, I don't know about Babsy, but everybody else in a trouble. Them seat is unsure them are going to win. So it's an election campaign combined with a PR stunt for make them base no say them are do something for the people. But in reality, this is what them doing is for the private sector. Back over to you.
All right, so let me show you this now. When them up on the same stage, when I film time, you know, is that a light, and you look like I'm turning never drop a rain out to wet him up, you know. And then a man you know if you hold him umbrella, you know, say a period that. Me not tell the man, that them say go on man, move around them and throw water upon you, them have to back out umbrella. You know, see that? See that? That be umbrella film time for a chat. Remember the umbrella never come out at film time now, so we don't want to hear you. And the rain come down same time. Eh? Look on this. Then and I'm gonna put up something with that man you talk right
Yes,
now.
I gotta cry upon him.
Yeah, no want him there, so I said, if you go square man, go away. Look what the man I said. Yeah, between the speaking capacity. I look what the bird junior say, yes, sir. In the go, yes, sir, fe no campaign rally and nothing. People we are agreeing. Remember, if you are open at things, remember now your ability now. Why you have people out there agreeing? Why you do this? Says the campaign rally. Remember, you know, the companies of Jamaica with them one, the factories of Jamaica and NCB put up the money, right? And them have them clients, see? So why you make people in agreeing? And then them to not easy, you know, because them out there, you know, perhaps your vision. What kind of vision? You think people know what so no forget boycott long time and that I tell you, you know. Someone want to chat for me alone. Hey, do what I want to get boycott. You go back shit out of grass. You not want to hey them for go away, brother. Them for go away, man. You for stop play politics when I play, we don't know.
But as Pastor Ricky said,
read this. Read this.
Yeah.
Politician needs to maintain distinction between when they are speaking in capacity of, say, the mayor of Morant Bay at a national event. You see where you just say, Pastor Ricky?
Yeah.
Yeah? Versus that of a representative of the party at a campaign of a party event. Yeah? He's the mayor of all the people of Morant Bay. So, and that him go up there and speak of the mayor in a like it's a rally. So them invite the one of them friend up there, so. Yeah? Them invite people in a judiciary, as you can see. So what them do, they invite the people them in there, and then out so. Kind of a full so, you know. Out, look at the green, you can't see the green. So you have the police, them, the people, them, and then you have people in the green for the war. This morning I found myself at a JLP rally. I didn't go to JLP rally. Except an invitation to attend a nationally significant event, the opening of Morant Bay Plaza. Remember what we're up there says, because that's a little plaza. But the first two speakers start with what a great achievement this was for the JLP government. It's not that what kind of JLP government? Private something and a great achievement for Andrew Holness.
That's why Comrade Leader Mark Golden never got him smart, him outsmart.
You build something, I will know where the money come from, and you know, think you can trick people as a great achievement, and I call up Michelle Charles' name, and I call up, and not for their money build this, them not build it.
Right.
Okay. When I talk, remember we talk around here now. Where the word where Andrew Collins are used, where the word they use, when them say when them attack, him talk with what?
Unassailable.
Unassailable. We talk with authority around here. We talk with authority, but him say unassailable. So I can see who build this. I can go back to our next one where he did come up with. Because I'm more than 1 2 make up. 1 2 around 3 now. Around 3 now, Andrew. And this is garbage. It's a store. It's a plaza with a couple store. It's a plaza. Yeah? So you're going to find out what I can eat. People ask what this will do to your life.
Yeah.
You can't get a piece of chicken and you have worked for buy chicken Kentucky. You can't buy chicken back. Yeah, our police take you over there because the courthouse go over there now. So you go over there in a handcuff, them force you over there. And that? Eh? You pay a local taxes, you go over there and register something and pay. No money that.
But Father Lonesome, there's a dump not too far from where them did in a St. Thomas, where a lot of people like scabs.
Yes.
Out a Riverton dump. And them people that them for the elevate out of the dump where them live.
Yes.
So you see, him not care about the people them, him care about investments and private sector.
Let me play this for you now. Let me look how we do the center.
NCB Capital Markets, through our Stratus funds, has made an equity investment. We're a 21% shareholder in the project. We have arranged and provided preference share financing, and we provided the the construction financing for this project. And we feel that we're both in an enviable position.
NCB were 21%, plus of them have the financing overall too. So we see where the money will come from. And remember, play it again on the list. Not Andrew Holness. Not him. Not him government. Yeah? Play it again.
We have NCB Capital Markets, through our Stratus funds, has made an equity investment. We're a 21% shareholder in the project. We have arranged and provided preference share financing, and we provided the the construction financing for this project.
At NCB fund, you want to see how we do it? It's saying anything with Andrew Holness on it? With the one of the funds, you hear anything with Andrew Holness, sir? I like have my things them run here now. When I talk, it have to be unassailable. Let me use Andrew word. Can't love use people things. Play it again.
We have NCB Capital Markets, through our Stratus funds, has made an equity investment. We're a 21% shareholder in the project.
Okay.
We have arranged and provided preference share financing, and we provided the the construction financing for this project. And we feel that we're both in an enviable position and a humbling position that there is very few, if any, other financial institution that can participate in the entire capital structure of a project like this, of this size and magnitude. So we're proud to be here, really impressed with the work that Factories Corporation and their team have done to get it to this point.
Factories Corporation and for them team, I get it to the part. So me know where the money come from and everything. Why you praise Andrew Holness? Andrew go on and might have prepared the land and then him come pay lease. So why them praise Andrew Holness? This make any sense? It make any sense, but you hear for yourself?
Yeah.
You don't hear from Andrew, can't trick me. You understand? This is not government money and the people money I did it. Look here.
Forward to partnering not only with Czech and Factories Corporation, but with all of those fellow tenants that are going to be a part of this project, and really making this a destination for Morant Bay and St. Thomas, and really making the impact on the economy and the lives of individuals, so that we can again make sure that we are building a better Jamaica. I thank you.
He want to turn to Jamaica. Go outside now. Thank you and go outside. Okay. So you want to see where the money come from, and who own this Factory Corporation and go and build it and rise it. Why you know up the paper and see that the financial owners, you take people for that. You know, your party colors, man. See, that is a plaza. Me walk and show them all, you know. That is a plaza. It's a plaza. You see? Yes. You have some mall, everything inside, you know. Everything, all hotel in there and everything. 30,000 cars. Let's space something. That is a plaza. See? And we see who, and they must tell you, all them raise the capital for build it and everything. Why? Me ask you know. Melting Pot and Pastor Mickey. We have to have some game. Remember, we have the Damien thing for the dissect, you know. With the nasty one there. Yes, that I want there. When name
Enos.
Enos. Yes, that guy. Enos. Yes. We have dissect him too. You understand? We not play with him around that. He's dangerous. Very dangerous. You can set up Sir Damien Crawford on here, not working. Yeah, you understand? They would Allah, you never set him up, you tell life on him, and we just complete the life. But yes or no, when I say I want to spend the money, I ask you to know. The two I want to know. Why them have Andrew Holness up there, so and a speaker go up there, big up all Charles, and you Charles and you James. What does have to do with James and Charles and them here anybody? Nothing.
Champion.
Nothing at all. It not have to do with them politics them play.
But you're the problem we have now. You're the problem we have with this. This just show you how much the private sector align themselves to the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yeah,
because the private sector is in agreement with the entire Jamaica Labour Party. Iraq is, yeah, look like them their national arena, a party conference. So it just show, and that day in particular, these people weren't working for Jamaica.
Yeah.
All of them turn out in a fanfare arrangement because them arrange this, them organize it. You understand? When you need all these invites to this little PR stunt put on. When you have something like this, as Pastor Ricky rightfully said, this belongs to the municipal corporation, the mayor, and a few other people from within the private sector group who fund this actual project. It not need the prime minister there.
No.
It not need the minister of justice, broke down truck, a hopper come.
And dead man.
It not need all of these people, Michelle Charles, them they are criminal, it not need them there. And no. For them project. The government did not finance this project.
No.
The government has basically minimal affairs with this project. You understand? Maybe the land.
Yeah, and they might give a land to people and they come and say, so me don't know what to come to when people. Remember, you have to pay your rent, you know. Remember, you have to find your money and pay for your workers, not him. Right?
Not him.
Remember, you have to have people know, you go up there, so, and the people that have no job to come by here, Kentucky, then it has sell less.
Yeah, but guess what, Sparta?
Yes, Pastor.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Guess what? Remember, Amara Zan said, what, a month or so ago? Yeah, him said the economy is at the worst I've ever seen in his 30 plus years in business.
Yes.
And the purchasing power is cutting off. And them now make no money, revenue shrinking, and the economy is stagnant. Yes. We know from starting numbers that the economy is in a recession. So how is it that them anticipate business will be booming? Where the people gonna get the money from to buy Kentucky? So I say if the prime minister is incompetent and in desperate for a hype for sell something to him base, and then the last point is that you have Oliver Plaza all over Jamaica. You have Oasis Plaza, you have ILO Plaza, you have all kind of plaza all over Upper Trafalgar Road in New Kingston. Oliver Plaza, has any plaza ever won a government election?
That one, no. Yeah, Portmore Plaza too, you know. But you can't Portmore, man.
Portmore Plaza. Yeah.
Nobody never wants so stupid and crazy. Some about urban center, and it's all lift up the whole of Jamaica. Oh, and you are spending money buy the chicken. And if you don't have money for buy the chicken, unless you want to rabbit and police shoot, you can't even shoot you for anything. What happened to Andrew? Him thinking I'm street. Number one, you're not supposed to depend on the ballot. We're not telling go outside, man. If you go outside.
Andrew alone do them thing, you know. I was from Andrew. Him alone do them thing, because remember Andrew now have nothing else to show in him, 9.5 years as achievement. And this way, man, each up on private sector project. Because I come to a state in a Jamaica now where, Jamaican people fed up on him, Them fed up on him. You understand? This guy cannot deliver nothing. Not even a bread him can deliver. You understand? And the people are showing him in no uncertain manner. Yeah. Say, look, we're tired of, move on. Because you should have been in prison 4 years ago, I serve your sentence, Yeah. But yet still, them have you upon the loose, like Mr. Bruce and the loose. And you're going all over the country, because me alone, some say know all of the parts, so I try know all of them before I'm going to prison. So I'm everywhere I cut ribbon. You understand? And I'm cut ribbon where him know I'm supposed to do at them place there. The state where Jamaica in this prime minister should have an officer work every God Almighty day. You understand? But because him is a criminal, him have to depend on the loose. And you just enjoy the last 118 days in freedom. Let me tell him this again. 118 more days before Parliament dissolve. And them time that we can't tell you this. Yeah? A hell and powder loop. Because remember, the right time comes, some of our charge for corruption. Amen. No 2 years about that. You understand? And the right time is coming, it's only 118 days away. So, Andrew, what you need to do, prepare yourself, man, and stop about the place of cut ribbon. Yeah? Better you go find a place where you kneel down for your knee and pray to God, man. Pastor Ricky, I pray for your time, you start praying for yourself. You understand? Pray to God. Say.
I think God will answer.
But God now go answer, but him can't even try to do that better than the ribbon cutting. At least he would acknowledge the sin when him caused by Jamaican people. Remember, I'm just telling you, so them sin against the people.
Yeah.
So he need to go acknowledge a part-time in tenureship as Prime Minister. Because I'm just throw pies upon Jamaican, But back in 2015, he might tell you all type of thing. Yeah, when him win the election, he might make him 100-day presentation. He might tell you, say, him do it because he don't want nobody. Boom, bam, bam, and them come throw pies upon you and all these things. And you did not carry out one of that mandate. Not one. And you throw pies right at the same time, throw all pies upon JLP supporters.
Let me just tell you, Uncle that alone him carry. Him throw pies upon them. Him win and
him
throw pies upon them.
Trick them and throw pies.
Him throw pies upon him own supporters.
Yes.
Because the different areas that Jamaica, everybody I feel it. Labor right, PMP I feel it. Nobody no get no reduce na them electricity bill, it get higher. Tax gone up. Them people can't go school, can't teach, and they have to teach them. Hey, when you check out what Andrew Holness rap from Jamaica, you have to add in all the education, You have to add the trained personnel who would move on to university from the high school. Them can't go because them now have the brain to go to university again. Remember them have failed CXC miserable now, They all them are going to university. You tell me. So when you combine all with Andrew Holness and him regime tech from Jamaica in 9.5 years, about $10 trillion. Because we're going to graduate these people to be highly skilled, trained professionals. But Andrew crippled it by desecrating the entire Ministry of Education with theft and corruption. Both him and Royal Reed, we have the one of them. Yeah.
Remember back where you just said no, right now. Just continue to talk. Who you say the criminal? Hey, what fast power finger?
Royal Reed, yes. Flavell Williams, yeah, Andrew Holness himself,
yes,
yeah, Arjun Sewell, what you want name,
yes,
yeah, the one that skip out the name there when I want people know our true identity and our background.
No cover-ups, just the truth. This is Jamaican Focus, bringing you the facts, exposing the lies, because Jamaica deserves answers.
Wagwan, Jamaica. Marcus here with another episode of Jamaica in Focus. Today, we're diving into an eye-opening article from the Jamaica Observer titled, Taking Corruption to Another Level. This article exposes a troubling history of corruption within the Jamaica Labour Party spanning decades. But here's the thing. The article stops at 1990. So we did what we always do. We went deeper. And what we found was a disturbing pattern that stretches from the 1950s straight to 2025. Let's rewind the tape. In 1951, Josie Malcolm, JLP, Minister of Education, sentenced to 12 months at hard labor for defrauding constituents. 1954, L.L. Simmons, convicted under the Official Secrets Act. 1965, Arthur Burt fled the island just before facing a commission investigating school construction corruption. 1990, Jag Smith, former labor minister, jailed for stealing $70,000 from farm workers' savings. Our review shows this wasn't isolated, it's systemic. Now, fast forward to the present. In 2018, Petro Jam. Millions vanished. Former chairman Dr. Percival Bahado Singh was charged after submitting false claims. General Manager Floyd Grindley was also named in the audits over questionable contracts and spending. 2019, CMU. Nearly $50 million misused. Former Education Minister Ruel Reid, his wife and daughter, along with CMU President Fritz Pinnock, were all charged with fraud and corruption. What happened to those charges? 2020, NESOL. Former engineer Lawrence Pommels was convicted after millions were paid out with no contracts in place. 2023, Marissa Dalrymple Philibert, former House Speaker, charged for filing false statutory declarations. 2024, Leslie Campbell, ex-MP, found guilty for failing to comply with the Integrity Commission's disclosure request. 2023, the Integrity Commission flagged potential conflicts of interest involving the Prime Minister. No charges laid yet, but laws were clearly bypassed. Our review shows the Commission couldn't certify his declarations from 2019 to 2022, citing undeclared accounts and shady company links. They referred the case to the FID and TAJ. But instead of cooperating, the Prime Minister launched a judicial review. He tried to strike down Section 14, subsection 5 of the Corruption Prevention Act, the very clause that deals with illicit enrichment. He argued it unfairly shifts the burden of proof to him, but the court said no. They refused to compel the commission to certify him, though they allowed him to challenge the findings. And now he's heading into another election, with his declaration still uncertified. Different faces, same party, same script. From Joe Malcolm to NESOL, from 1951 to now, the pattern is clear. Corruption thrives when leaders feel untouchable, and the people stay silent. So, Jamaica? What now? We've shown you the receipts across 7 decades. We've asked the hard questions. Where's the justice? Where's the accountability? They've tried to dodge the courts, the press, and sometimes even the truth. But the one thing they can't dodge is you. Every dollar stolen is a clinic not built, a child left behind, a road never repaired. Just look at Cornwall Regional Hospital. The government started renovations back in 2016 to fix toxic air and ventilation issues. It was supposed to cost $2 billion. Today, it's ballooned to over $21 billion, and the hospital still isn't fully reopened. That's nearly a decade of patients diverted, services delayed, lives affected. This isn't just mismanagement. It's a breakdown of trust. And the people are the ones who pay the price. If you're tired of this cycle, then let your vote speak louder than your silence. Vote them out the next general elections. Drop a comment below.
Don't talk. Straight out. In the supposed to step on the ballot box, neither. So we can't just, everybody has seat all over the world, you know. And it's so bad when you have when the world intertwined now, where everybody can just click a button, look for your prime minister and think about you look. Or the prime minister for Jamaica and look good. He started the declaration that came from 2021, 2, 3, 4, can't certify. Yes? Was not businessman, he have Shell company. Shell brain, Shell company. Yes? And when you look at now, we don't know all the money. And if you talk to him, I tell you, say, we don't know where the money come from. We know it come from, but we don't know where it come from, eh? Him tell you, say, well, a bad mind. Bad mind! you know, them things that you have, you know, we are trying. You know, remember when the Titans, remember with the backfield, you know. So
Yeah.
that's why Pastor Ricky pray first because we are real backfield where we are, you know. Are we not? No, you know, you said, look at 1 and 2, I want to go and finger out millions. We not take a stitch. Go on yourself. So Pastor Ricky pray, but we're done, and we don't him still pray, and we're good again, God know we're good again. Remember, you know, look how much man got tobacco. Look how much man got tobacco back in the Bible days. So we the pan back the same way when around. You understand? And when we the pan back, we not take our stage. Just know this. Andrew Holness at the world, and by the way, at the worst prime minister in the history of the world, not just Jamaica. Andrew Holness at the worst 2-term prime minister in the history of Jamaica. We have 4 2-term prime ministership. Although the 2-term running in a 62 to 72, it running at 3 different prime minister, right? Then Michael Mann, the 72 to 80. Then Siaga 80 to 89. Then no, the one here. In the reverse. Add up the murder rate pan them figure and the crime. Andrew Holness have the worst crime statistic in the whole of them completely. The
Murder prime minister.
Right?
Yeah.
So even if nobody not dead, from January, nobody get murdered. Andrew pass over 12,000 and with him have the worst for the 2-term prime minister in the history of Jamaica. That is the worst statistic. He have the worst set of road, the worst health care. He have the worst. Go check out every 2-term prime minister, everything that don't matter. The 1-term prime minister, we have 2. Not 3 really, because Andrew make up, you notice them always make up something with for them one Bruce, and then Andrew finish it off. And then Mama P. You go check the murder statistic around the Mama P at 4,000 something. 4,517. Then I went around 7,000, nearly 8,000. That are the worst 1-term prime minister in the history of the country. Again, the highest murder rate where you can't move, that's all. Now the history of the country is 2009. 1683. Andrew have the 3rd highest murder rate, 2017, 1647. Don't make him check on it. I don't him think for the 2-term because it I don't know. So listen, the 3 months we're having up and like 2 weeks, you still have to add them up, add up the murder, and by the way, child thing that rape and them thing that with kids from 2020 to 2024, over 4,000 of them, over 1,000 a year. It worked out to over 1,000. And child molestation and other things with child from 2018 to 2020, 43 something thousand. Per Andrew watch. The police statistics show that, you know, child mount also them release it. Not my word. Me show it more than one time. So no care what Andrew do know. If he even get everybody does quiet, nobody don't get dead. Him can't run out with no statistic because they have adopt the whole time statistic. So them come and say, hey, them something on the crime plan. Are we that is bull crap. That is PR. He might the worst. Oh yeah, listen, you send both of the record. If you send both run and you run past him now, but you not beat him record. You can obtain him record, you can't take him record from him. If you never run in a race, remember you not broke the record, you know. Him still gonna be the world fastest man. Andrew the world, listen, him are the world worst prime minister in the history of the world. Plus a 2-term. Him Andrew Holness. And the liars thing him have the record too. And the guy will do the most PR and cut the most ribbon, Andrew have them. No, come like, we have to come big, no man. Guinness your book have to come from certify. You don't have to certify him again, you know. The man have the worst record with everything. Him hear me attack people, I'm going to play this. And just say, rather, him come and tell him, meet Jamaica. I'm going to play it. Meet Jamaica. Yes? No, him hear me tell us, listen, You can't condemn this thing. You know, so most of one time I say this, you know, and you watch me, you know. And I say, listen, you remember you have lock up abroad. And these people come to a doctor, lawyer, and all kind of thing, and then tell them story. You can't just take a youth and destroy him because him not badness or something. We not agree with it. Andrew, you say about the police, who say them for kill. No, you come now and say, we don't want to kill you because you might come say what me say. Remember me have it on tape, you know. Brother, you know, some of it, you know, me have very stomach thing them that when you do this, you know. Me that yeah, man, never stop your man. Never black.
Copyright them.
Never copyright them, man. Copyright. Yes, can't have it copy from the Xerox, man. You understand? Because in danger. All right, listen here.
Those Jamaicans who intend to come back with crime and violence to undermine what we have been building here, let me be clear to you that this is not the Jamaica that you left 10 or 20 years ago. It is not the JCF that you left 10 or 20 years ago. You will either meet a judge or your maker if you come back to Jamaica and violate our laws and create havoc.
Not my word. You hear this? And I'm telling them all well, are you for coming and me appear me you for come eat? And you know turn in believing in the God. But son of them bring out panel. Bro devil. Yes?
Bro devil. Yeah.
You have tell people, you as a prime minister, you have tell people meet a judge of America. That's not supposed to come out of your mouth. You never hear man there, none of them with this foolishness. And these people, I remember, may I say it from the other day, and I said, these people, remember the family member with the police, them killer, remember them have voting rights. So you know what him do? He might listen to me. He might listen to us. So this is how I'm out with no people. Hear this. Hear this. And then hear this.
And those who are involved in all the other kinds of crimes that are being committed in the country, understand, we don't want to kill you. That's not what we want. What we want to do is to prevent you, deter you from getting involved in crime. Because
if you want to deter them, you want to make the police them, you want to make the police them just catch them and kill them. So.
Exactly.
I want to say this. But we are saying no care who shoot them become mango and forget a chance.
It might be a defense in a father alone some. Because I know I go to prison also for crime against humanity. So it might be a defense to say no, but it say we don't want to kill it. But no, but already said him already talk, say I'm gonna kill them. So
but no, crime against humanity. Thank you. And they might listen to what we are saying around here, you know. Because me I tell you so we come from ghetto and everybody need a next chance. But my brother go up on death row and see my super granddad now. People want to kill him, so he have to do what? He have to defend himself.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna this one, my brother. We interview him. People say me interview him, not through melting pot. Yeah,
yeah man.
Yeah, man. I vote him, I look to you know. He might talk like he mean people good now. If you don't want to kill them, then you talk to the police and you talk to the youth. Listen again.
the gunmen and those who are involved in all the other kinds of crimes that are being committed in the country, understand, we don't want to kill you. That's not what we want. What we want to do is...
People, let me stop it again, interject. Don't this man say, the Jamaica, the constable force, another one where it's 10 or 20 years ago. Now that thing say, he make it clear. No, hear this now. Because remember international people are listening to him too, you know. Hear this. You must follow what we are saying now, you know. Hear this.
To prevent you, deter you from getting involved in crime. Because you are more valuable to the society, alive, educated.
Why I want to set them to kill them?
Too late.
We are telling them they're more valuable. I bet them, yeah. But no, he must say the same thing, but we are surrounding us up. Remember, it's enough tape, you know. You better say, if you not talk that guy, me not know, you know. If you go away, you know, man.
So what are the lonesome? I pass. Yeah, in the first clip where you play, where they must say, the Jamaica where you live 10 or 20 years ago is not the same. When you come, you either go meet the judge or your maker. What about the judge or the prison? Why the maker? Who is the maker? The maker of who? The maker of human being? No, no people know we're not worried to meet the maker. So when Andrew Holness come out and make that statement there, Andrew Holness was wrong. Radically wrong in coming out with that. You understand? Because nobody cannot meet the maker until the day of judgment. And this guy and a portfolio to talk to nobody much to send him go meet the maker. So we know where we that talk about. Yeah? So him can't come flip-flop and twist nothing around yourself. Andrew always that tell the people himself, if you come back at the place and XYZ a kill, we are going to kill you. I'm going to say the spirit of killing. Yeah. Spirit of state killing. Tell our JFJ have to run out. Get to man. JFJ have to come out on them in solidarity with people like we are stamp out this type of behavior in the country. Yeah. So here is this guy, Mr. 28 bank account, or should have been in prison 4 years ago. Come out now and change the narrative to this. Eh? You them can't get no education when you thief the money. You really stop the education line. Chop it off completely. Dysfunctional right now. So the youth them can't get education. And in so doing and so saying, youth them won't be of any value because education is the key to life. Well, you learn and you develop your vocabulary to ensure that you have a better grounding in life. It all starts from education. I yield back the floor.
Yeah, when I listen to your part, and then I make Pastor Vicky talk. You know, so when the Prime Minister say in the boat to keep it wrong, you know what's wrong? You know, so the Prime Minister is not a police. You know, so the Prime Minister can't debate a police to come lock you up, say you go lock him up like when you do. It's wrong. You have to make report like anybody else. Him overstepping bound. Him to go watch tribunal. Him I want to kill you. You're not a police. You should never tell people come meet them make and use of government. Listen, these are things were wrong. It's wrong. These are the citizens of the country. You think you have a Donald Trump and come on and say, we don't want to kill you. And this and that. No, that's when you talk to enemy out there, so when they soldier them go out and say what them do. You can't threaten no citizen at that country like this. I said we because he is not a police, a legislator. Him no business in a police affair like that. Ask anybody, it did you know. So it have a safeguard for safeguard them. You understand? It have a safeguard for safeguard them. So this wrong Arville, you just and your name just come up, you know. Yeah. 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 Arville, you know what happened to you now? It's a fool, man. You call yourself only so they settle down to you follow him, you know. You have to call them people settle down. Go away, man. Yeah, man. Yes, you know I'm not saying. Oh, you're not saying. Oh, you're a fool. Go away, man. Yes. See, so the Prime Minister asks anybody there. Yeah. You understand? See? Ask anybody there. So the Prime Minister and have that there. So if you come tell you we don't want to kill you. We want you to change. That's not supposed to run through free mind. Police supposed to do policing. Right. So it's supposed to be independent of the Prime Minister and do it mandate. You understand? Yes. Yeah. So remember, if you look at the Prime Minister, you say when I come lock him up, you know. In Ghana, we put that outside long time, man. That's a nastiness. You throw him outside, man. Yeah, man. Throw him back under Big Mama. See? Yes. See? The Prime Minister commit, yeah, of course, a treason that against one people. I'm going to meet them maker. You know, suppose to entangle with police and tell you who you want to kill. That is dictator country run like that. You never know. Is dictator country run, so ask anybody. If it's in the constitution for the Prime Minister come and attack, them can attack you. No. It must not happen.
Right.
You understand? We don't want to kill you. We? It means not happen. Me never know say my police.
But guess what?
No. Yeah.
But when we look on, you know, and when we look on Andrew, the biggest criminal in a carry coming, you know, and outside a carry coming, you know, yes. Andrew, them two categories there. The biggest criminal in a carry coming is Andrew Holness. And the biggest criminal at the head of state outside a carry coming is Andrew Holness.
Make I say again.
No,
yes, Pastor Ricky. What on the Pastor Ricky can you come in now? You know, so not even the police threaten you and tell them they want to kill you.
No.
The police can't do that neither. Not even police must say, hey, you shoot me like me, I'll come kill you. It have to be because them there for serve, protect, and reassure. If you premeditate anybody, I'll go to prison, you know, murder, you know.
Yeah.
It's there. So the police are supposed to even threaten you for kill you. Them that much as Andrew, we don't want to kill you. We want this wrong. And me, Jamaica, listen, not even the police are supposed to threaten you for kill you. So if them are come to arrest you and something happen at them at the last resort, you know, for them reach for them gun and bout them a fire shooting up it. Every little thing a woman, you see, fire draw a gun. You're not supposed to happen. That's why them train you. You understand? Every little thing you have to do something, them draw them go a long time and bust shot and push it to you. These things wrong. It's wrong. May I tell you? No police are supposed to threaten you, you know. No people don't even know that. Go look at them have it now in one of them book there written at the Constitution. Police can't come to you and say, hey, now come kill you, you know. You report him if you get charged. See? So I'm premeditate for kill you. It no works, so. And not much as Andrew only say these things. Them don't know, you know, because you have some many and don't know this. You understand? No police not supposed to look on you and say, hey, you say to me, I come bust a shot in the elbow. If you chat at me, I shoot you to you, know. Me I kill you, you know. Me I kill you. Remember, if you do something wrong and them if you arrest you, you know. Unless you pull a weapon, you have fire for them and them have to defend themselves. That's why they use the term and say, you point weapon upon them. No, man. Never get up and just point weapon and you know, bust and then you return fire. That is foolishness. You understand? Yes. That is crap. Yes, Pastor Ricky.
Yeah, what the Prime Minister does is damage control. Listen, international human rights advocacy groups are aware of the unaliving of unarmed youths that are no threat to the police officers. International observers, human rights advocates are unaware of the Prime Minister's utterances. So him know that. So where I come out now and I try to is damage control. Where I say, well, okay, I did tell them say we don't want to kill, you know, unalive them. But it's too late because him already give the directive. We have him on video on 3 different times giving the directive, including the last one where him say the JCF has changed from the last 10 years. And you coming back to Jamaica space, you're going to buck up on a police force that is totally different. So what I say is that, and the commissioner of police to go prison too. But, you know, because him say him training man them not to lose. And yet we don't see any evidence where anybody in a shootout at the police. What we are hearing is false police reports for them file say shootout because a man can handcuff and you say it's a shootout. A man can be subdued and you have him put him for kneel down and put a 9-ball in his head and say it's a shootout. I mean, these people don't realize that in the modern times we're living in, where cameras, even cell phone cameras, can be used as an evidence against them. I had an opportunity to Google how many of Hitler lieutenants and commander went to prison in Nuremberg trial, crimes against humanity. And it was about 200 of Hitler's men where Hitler command for kill the Jews. So all them police they were in the hit squad and the police commission and the High Court, the whole of them are go prison. I want international human rights groups putting an arrest for the police commissioner, the Minister of National Security, and the Prime Minister. Carry them before the Hague and all the evidence and videos, me willing to submit what me have as evidence against them and try them for crime against humanity. And final point, every parent, every family, every baby mother in Jamaica will lose a youth to unaliving as a result of the police. Them family therefore make sure so them go to the ballot box and vote out this government. You cannot have this prime minister is evil, wicked, cruel, brutal, cold-hearted, and don't care about people. Him adopt the China model for unalive, imprison, starve, surveillance, track, trace his people. That's how the script where the globalists them pay him for do him a work off. Him a destabilize Jamaica and him a flick the people them. And guess what? Last point. You see when you kill off the youth them, the male seed in a Sir Melting Pot, Sir Lonesome, and everybody in the chat. A man carry the seed in. Without a man, a woman can't get pregnant. So when them start kill off the youth them, in a Jamaica space, we're going to have more woman than man. So we're going to have less baby born and them thing there. And the script that him a work off for, him get paid for do everything him a do. Them buy him out, them sell him soul to the devil. And it's time that the people of Jamaica rise up and peacefully protest. Because what him a do is crime against humanity. And when Jamaica for Justice protests were there, it sends shockwaves to the world. Everybody see on what going on in Jamaica. And everybody know that you have a head of state government who's innocently, cruelly killing off innocent unarmed youth. You're muted.
Yes, man. I'm finished playing that thing here. There's something where I true attack, when you kill off the youth them. I would say these kind of things, saying you kill off the youth, they bring in the one bag of foreign people, them take over with job, take over everything, them a look okay, them a feed us, them a cook all the food in a restaurant. Me no want them to eat. You understand? Me not sell out my one them. Even if it's a little dollar over, me better stick to them. Because in a Jamaica, when you have mass John down there, so and you have you run out of salt, you can't say beg a spoon of salt. You can't go to China, I'm Chinese and beg them a spoon of salt. You don't know them and them not trust you. Them trust them own. If them they trust you, them that integrate. Them that integrate. You ever keep a dance and the Chinese come there, lead from there and come support you. Anything at all where you do, you don't even see them. But you support them every day. So them say Jamaica, the black man are the stupidest. Them ever see. You will mash up my shop and buy from a Chinese. Me, where we give anything and trust you anything. I will mean I have nothing, no, you stay there, so the world will suffer together. You give him everything, See? And them are doing this. Andrew no mind, because Andrew work with them, Because this is a criminal government. When you work with Chinese, nobody now know your kickbacks when you want to kickbacks around. So when you get the contract and give them. And like it's a Jamaican where you know you say, so Andrew, we have to give him back like 100 million because of your man. And then it's one I run everybody here. You're not here for the Chinese. Them not chat to you. You understand? Them man they live like them live in a paradise. See, Chinese go up in a Morant Bay, up at the plaza go make a big speech. But Chinese up there do big speech. Ambassador from China, but them are remember Andrew build the place, We can't mess it through this. The people, let me tell you this. It coming like when you get a new shoes and you feel excited. You wait a couple times now, you get tired of it. But if you wait by 1 week, 2 weeks, you come back to earth, because you float. I saw out there start coming, you get a new place, you just realize. But every time I go over here, I have money for buy a box of Kentucky or me I play a bill. But I take money from me, of course. And then like you go over there, you collect money, you come out every time. You go over there for spend money. Yeah? It's a plaza. I don't know whether man make excitement over a plaza where you have to go spend money over there. Yeah? That don't make no sense. And like you're going there, you book up pay riches now, you're all right. See? Never no go uptown. When you go uptown, you no go other places. You never been before in Morant Bay. When you go and go shopping. So everything under one place and you go there go buy it. It's a plaza. Straight up. That's a plaza. See? So Andrew, a matter of fact, Andrew, in the last part of this, melting pot and Plaza Jlp, we're going to play it where Andrew I tell about himself and university. Listen here.
Part of the workforce, good upstanding citizens. That is what we want for you. The option.
Andrew, when I see you smoke, if you want good upstanding citizen, then you have to lead by example, brother, and have integrity. You hear what I'm just saying a while? He want good upstanding citizen. But he's not one of them. And many in a party now in a government, they are not one of those. It's not bad.
For you, we have created the option. The same scammer can become a cybersecurity expert. To all our Jamaican youth, you are not operating in the time where crime is an option. If you get involved in crime, we know how to find you, we know how to locate you, and believe me, we have the capabilities to reach you. The general public tends to have a sense that the criminals that we are dealing with are all street-level operators. That the criminals that we are dealing with are youngsters who are dispossessed, who are marginalized, of which many of them are. But we are also dealing with criminals who are graduates from our universities, who have
Andrew, you graduate from where? You graduate from a university to start? Okay.
have degrees, who are very intelligent.
You have any bogus doctor degree, sir? Let me hear this.
Who are graduates from our universities, who have degrees, who are very intelligent, who are using the cyber world as cover to lead and influence
And cut ribbon and put in a cyber world. That sound like you, my brother.
organized criminal activity.
That's a sound like him, though. When you use the cyber world for spew him lies and him bogus PR, it sound like Andrew Holness too.
Yeah.
Eh?
He might describe himself. Yeah. He must be from experience. What him do?
Yes. I could touch Lisa and a case too now. Because people I could touch Lisa and a case. So then they come out with Lisa and them use a picture from around 2022. Because I did talk to Lisa, you know. I remember they put out something and she said, no, long time picture. You know, that when the pandemic and you know, woman in a cabinet and you them just take a picture and ask them just take a picture. Then we know to the same picture. Yes. And come back with the same foolishness again. And I say, Shaka Cross. Now, if you think about it, Lisa, no cross when Andrew are wearing Crocs when it look fashionable them time there. Right? And Shaka Cross when it mash up and done, you know. Remember, you know, she could have get a safe seat like a Sir Mark Woodins and she said, she want all about yours, and she want to cool out and she will come back, come serve in a way. Why should I go and look for a prime minister? We mash up the place. A government will mash up the place in a week. And then cross. Remember the one that they see them Ghana who finance team, you know. Can remember this and I go like no underdog for the sit down, go up JLP, go sit down and you know, I go and like I'm power up with pre-need them with this you know. But you still people around with it. A big mama and the one of them and them are look talking for moving from the prime minister. So we want me show Lisa Anna. Well, Lisa Anna, this is from Lisa Anna here. I can show you something. So Lisa Anna, when they come out with them foolishness, Lisa Anna no I foolishness. Lisa Anna no I foolishness. I could run through this fast because Lisa Anna no in a them garbage. I'm gonna find that right so boy enough thing I have there so you know. What I want is a garbage this again, you know. Boy, no sir, Andrew Holness. Boy, my desktop thing full of garbage with Andrew Holness, you know, brother. You see? All right. This is what Lisa and I said to them, you know. All right, look here. See that? Let me draw it down. You see how? It's a screenshot. You see how a screenshot is, sir? Look here. Hey, sir, I miss your call. What's up? Heard you are coming back to our side, the right side, and smile. Who told you that? Chance. A mutual friend and put up 2 fingers. I am leaving politics. You know better. Plus, let's look at the current landscape. Say, burn them in and say you know better. And let's look at the current. What you mean? Yeah, see this, Ricky?
Yeah, man.
Too much turmoil. AH. Andrew Holness. Need to get a whole of these seats. Right. AH. This so
St. Andrew North Central.
St. Andrew North Central, right? St.
Yeah.
Andrew North Central.
It's a nightmare.
Nightmare. Why would I get myself mixed up in that? JLP has been an absolute failure. Thanks, but no thanks. No simple thing, this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Harsh. Him say harsh. You probably have a better chance this side as AH won't be leader much longer.
Andrew Holness won't be leader much long.
Yes, so because him can't be no leader, not at all. He mash up the thing. You ask just stating the facts. You see this? You ask just stating the facts. So to give a fact, I tell you, why should I get mixed up in this? Plus the JLP is an absolute failure. No, you get all that is a slam dunk that, you know.
Yeah, man.
Why them have that to put out and run with that when I talk foolishness, man?
It's a melting pot hammer that she get, she give.
Yes.
I mean, that's a total reject from Lisa Anna, you know, in regards to the text and where the text message has said to her. She rejected it right there and then. Yeah, because Lisa knows garbage and them a failure and them, you know, mash up and them video scrappy. Lisa don't want to get entanglement with corruption. Lisa live a clean life right now. Because remember at Miss World, you know, she was an ambassador until her tenure up, you know. So she had to go right around. She not going to tarnish that reputation for these garbage. These are garbage that you can't even find place to dispose of them.
Right.
If you take them to the landfill now want them. You understand? So Lisa now have no time for them your garbage. Yeah? Well, Lisa point out, you know, right there and then. She made them know, say, St. Andrew, North Central, in turmoil. And she don't want to be part of that. This is a party that is dysfunctional right now. This is a party that cannot even assemble its team into the general election. Them looking for leader right now. Andrew Holness should not be on the ballot, neither in name nor in face. Right. And several more from within the cabinet. We know them. Jamaica know them by now. You understand? So what we are seeing is a party that is in shambles, in decline, and waiting, ready to go out of extinction. You understand? Me tell the people I'm already, this party will not resurface after this 2025 general election. So anybody at all who want to form a new party, yet to be the opposition to the People's National Party, have the rights to do so. Because this party will not emerge. This party is submerging right now as I speak. It's going under. The longer the leader for the party, the so-called corrupted Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who should have been in prison from 4 years ago, take for call the election, and the worst it again for the Jamaica Labour Party. The man only think the party more and more. Yeah? As we see him going all over the place, cutting ribbon, telling lies, trying to trick the youth them after time and analyze them for much months. Him and them corrupted commissioner of police, security minister, and minister of justice. Yeah? And then get some little lagger-headed police, yeah, to do them nasty work. But Andrew realized to the people them now, since Jamaica for Justice come out, he realized now it's not only social media and to him, civil group and to him now. So he might try, as what Pastor Ricky said, to retract and fix up in statement. But it's out there already. International Human Rights Council have heard it. They have seen him making the presentation. Them hear from Nancy Dr. Crab too. So I like them don't know about the regime, you know. Them fully aware of the regime and what the regime is doing in Jamaica to its citizens. They have seen all the videos. I've been telling these people that the United States Embassy is not there just to issue visa. The British High Commission is not there just to issue visa. Canadian Embassy is not there just to issue visa. They are there to survey. There are surveillance in their own rights. And so when we have a corrupted prime minister who tries to take everything in his hand because him tell we say him are the ultimate leader, then they have to pay special attention to this guy. So this guy already upon them radar, long time. They know everything about him. They only waiting for the 118 days relapse. So right now, you after 118 days. You understand? Because you can't run, but you can't hide. And as the leader for the People's National Party said, when the right time come, them have to face the corruption. All I want to have to face the corruption charges because uno can't get a scotch free. Gone are the days when you think uno can mash up Jamaica. Yeah, like Siaga, yeah, and then predecessor them and run off in the sunset to hide with the loot. We want back the loot. Agintai, Andrew Holness and the whole of them guys that will take the loot out of Jamaica, we want it back. If you don't notice, anytime Andrew ship off money to anywhere, it never come back. But him use people. Him use a guy and give 650 million from NHT, you know. That now come back. Him use Agintai 450 million Jamaican dollars into First Rock. That don't come back. Him take $2 billion or more from the various government agency them and send it in a friend SSL account, because that was an account named SSL, not for doing investment. It was an account, a Ponzi scheme account where them set up fictitiously as an investment scheme. But it was them friend account and you take the country money and put it in there, don't return. Andrew is an outlaw criminal and he must pay the price. The ultimate price. This is one time where I'm going to use the word ultimate in regards to Andrew Holness. The ultimate price he must pay. No 2 ways about it. I yield back the floor to my brothers.
Yes, yeah. Listen, I agree with you, Sir Melting Pot and Father Lonesome. Lisa, this is a rumor from the desperate JLP party and government. But listen, Lisa Annan served Jamaica on the international world stage with dignity, decency, with honor, and with respect. She also served in the parliament as well, the same thing. There is no way she's going to risk her credibility of a decent, honorable woman and aligned herself with a crime family in the Jamaica Labour Party, a transnational criminal organization that's involved in money laundering, racketeering, drug trafficking. I mean, unaliving people. When you look at the amount of criminality, there is no way a decent young lady like her. But guess what? They are so desperate. They know that Jamaica is PMP country. Everybody know that. The People's National Party base is bigger than this corrupt Jamaica Labour Party base. And so what they're trying to do is to sow discord amongst us, divide, division, because they know that when we are united, the People's National Party is a force to be reckoned with. And they know that their party is crumbling, as Sir Melton Pot said, them are going to go into the wilderness and never to return. Another party need to come up and rise up as the opponent to the People's National Party. But they know that they are on their way out of office to prison. So what they're trying to do is divide the People's National Party with lies and propaganda. They specialize in propaganda. Go back to the 70s when Siaga tried to make the CIA use him to sow propaganda to undermine Michael Manley, the greatest prime minister in the history of Jamaica. And it never worked. So Michael Manley was 3 assassination attempts against his life. And him overcome all of that and the propaganda and the destabilization, paramilitary activities and initiative that they launched towards Jamaica. So what they're doing, they're trying to divide us to make us stay home, because when we are divided, we tend to stay home. Like their party is divided right now and they know they're going to lose. But it backfire. Lisa is not going to the Jamaica Labour. There is no way under the sun. Lisa right now should be the foreign minister of the Foreign Ministry Affairs when the People's National Party form government. She has international relationships that she has built over the years, and she would be a perfect mold in that ministry. So she's smarter than all of that. It's just divide them, I try divide the party. And it a back everything them I try Father wants a melting pot. A backfire upon them. Simple.
True. Right. So my queen, Lisa and I have not looked upon them, you know, and they were talk to the people them around there, so like the PNP people. When we stop the lies, when you know so the lies that are people them that the world. Big Mama, no credible. Draws Davis, no credible. One Bleach and Blue. Fish Headless was not credible. Andrew only said the lightest thing. Hands up, hands down. Lightest thing wherever from 10 till now and in the future. You don't know that already. And we never bought nobody like Andrew Honest. And when doing flip-flop. Me tell you now I'm staying and him just one and him show now. You must see us. They can't talk something I expect him to come talking. And I pay PR because them take everybody like them stupid. And them 2 grand and 5 grand and a plate of food. When we don't do the Wanga business, you know, so we live in the wilderness. We don't do the Wanga business. I want to tell some people, nobody can cook and give me feed neither.
No, we not eat from the labor, right?
No. I remember when I was here. So Andrew, we hard to clear. You can't catch me in nothing, you know.
No.
We're not greedy. No Wanga got around here.
Don't eat from labor rights.
No, you see? Let me show you something now. This now, you have a guy with the Devil Station and Huntsville. If you ask for the man, them down there, enough artists, they shouldn't have gun license, then get gun license, go check him. Yes? Enough bad man, enough criminal and everything. These are the same guy in 2015, after him leave. You have a blind man named Patterson in a Jericho. You see the article in the Observer, if you Google it, you see it right now. That's straight. And yes, the Enos, MC man, Newton name of Enos. Right? Yes. And he must draw the attention in blind 6 years now, like a full cook thing, the man, the real full cook thing with pipe mosquito right him up. I'm gonna say no man, I have to do a thing and make a donation. The clean up the observer come check. You know the observer come check me. Send the money on. JIS to one of them go down the but them never do nothing. So me decide to build a room for 1 bed, set him up and give him bed, you know, buy him things the man. And me do it. When me don't do that, some other people say they might donate, but them never must carry a bag. I think a bunny bone carry a barrel go give. Yeah, but people never really donate. But him now, him reach out to a guy when I work on a tank up in a Sterling Castle where me make enough more you get some work up there and all kind of things. See? Him reach out to the guy that work there, but the guy have a sound. So the guy know me. The guy call me and tell me him know what my number. Because he want to talk to me because if I never him highlight it, I want to see it at the paper. For help the man. No, this guy go on mobile go sell. I'm coming to play him now too. Him sell a bag of gun license. Lot of scammer, everything. Remember somebody scammer, that's why I tell you say me not write off people. Because if you write off people, me not write off like ISAT, me can't write off ISAT. Right? ISAT, a young youth might get a design scheme come to a liar. That's why I say them to stop kill out the youth, them to stop it. You notice me use it more than one time. No, Andrew Holness Morant come C-SPAN where we are teaching people, they must say it wrong. You understand? They can't judge execution and jury. We know, you notice we not flip-flop around us. We just say what we say and we mean what we say. And say we are super granddad, you know. So we know like when you kill out the youth, them and them thing. And remember, every man days, you have face that same way. Even if you live 100, I never see somebody live 150 or 200 yet. And I don't know where the earth. So we know so what they are come to. So we cannot do this. You understand? It's wrong. So Andrew try to flip this way. This guy now we do so much wrong, gone in politics, them should not allow him to. These are the same guy. They'd go up a mechanic. Peter King Unlimited. And you have a liar work on him chuck. Mash up him engine. That's him a ball out on the liar up there. You understand? Him now have no gearbox left when the liar done with him all chuck up there. That same guy. Where you see one come mix up. Him now, remember, you know, it's supposed to have some gear there. It now have no gear left. New the Enos me attack, you know. The liar mash up that, you know. The one of the gearbox. Mash it up. Crankshaft done. You understand? Yes. And a ball. When the crankshaft with the liar done up in crankshaft up there. Like I can say so, make them a ball under the crankshaft away. The liar must have crankshaft a ball out, you know. It'll make the noise up there. And them catch it pan tape. Same like how in tell like pan tape and it catch pan tape too. So there's a guy with the pan tape more than once. That same guy knew in us. In the pan tape more than once. Up a Peter King garage, in the pan the tape up there in my liar. The liar fix him chuck and mash up him crankshaft. In the pan that couple tape up there, you know. A ball out pan it, you know. When crankshaft mash up, you know. No, when come here, so no, I'll show you the tape, when the pan now, brother. No, man. It's dangerous. So I'll show him now because he want to be seen. He want to be seen. These are the same guy. Him not easy now. When you look now, you turn. New us. See me? Watch out.
On Saturday night, last, I think that's the 3rd, I had a social for my workers and supporters along Grove Road in the vicinity of Scaley's business place. We started off because it was raining all day. So we started off somewhere after 4 o'clock. I got there minutes after 5 o'clock and we were gathered together, having fun, meeting and greeting and enjoying the atmosphere.
Want to listen good enough. He might get on and I'll keep feed meeting at the man bar. He don't know the proprietor, I'm going to show you why. Continue, go on listen.
Of togetherness and the atmosphere where JLP people meet and was communing one with the other.
Yeah, you know.
Sometime after 7 o'clock, while I was playing a game of dominoes, I was told that Mr. Crawford were on the scene. I didn't pay it any mind. I continued to play dominoes. And then he came over to where I was and he greeted me and I greeted him. And I think that's the best way to do things, to act with each other in a way that our supporters, they themselves will emulate and to act among themselves despite the rivalry as such. I didn't take it for anything because I thought that he would have recognized that it was a JLP event.
So him said that this guy wicked, you know. Him said, you know, same thought it was a JLP event. Eh? Continue.
And that himself and Mr. Herbert Garrix, the councillor for Linstead, who was on the scene, along with 4 others, 2 men who came with Mr. Crawford in his vehicle, and Mr. Garrix came there with a female and another man.
Okay.
However, they
Crawford come with 2 men, and Mr. Garrix come with a female and another man.
remain on the location. And to my surprise, Mr. Garrix, who was a justice of the peace and the council for Linstead, interfered with what he came and saw and told one
the council for where I'm got to in a Linstead, in a Linstead, this happening, you know. Continue.
of my supporters and workers that the music, which were all JLP music, that the music cannot be played there.
So Mr. Garrett, well, I'll show you what Mr. Garrett did there, you know. Just hear what I'm saying, Mr. Garrett do this, you know. Continue.
And not only that, one of the gentlemen that came with Mr. Crawford in his vehicle turned off the music.
One of the gentlemen, no, can you imagine now? You have a JLP meet now go on, meet and greet and JLP thing. And you come, remember them that have JLP sound and soul man play. You can't touch a soul man sound. You cannot. So everything on that side of slice, you know, but let me tell you, this is not the first time in the pan video. You understand? The first him go up there so up at the garage up at Peter King, and the liar mechanic drop out him gearbox and mash it up. No crankshaft, nothing. And him a ball out and him the pan tape. So him can't say a lie. And now it come back now. This tape to people. It video. Continue. Just want to say lie.
Now, as a result of that, my supporters and workers became agitated and a skirmish developed in the bar.
That mean them a war. So what?
Now,
You know. So 4 people, 6 people, I have 100 people and skirmish developing there. Continue.
I view this as an act of confrontation and an act of indiscretion by Mr. Crawford and Mr. Garrix. Mr. Garrix is a justice of the peace.
Florence, let me tell you this. You see that same liar when you of like 40 years, enough innocent youth, them kill enough innocent youth right now. I do life as life because of him. Some of them come out. You understand? This guy is a dangerous guy to society.
Yeah.
Him took for charge for these things.
Yeah.
If you look back on all of him things, him no good.
And he's also the counselor. I have a good relationship with him over the years. When we have our extravaganza in Yorton at Widalco, he's invited and he comes there, he plays domino with us. So we have this kind of relationship as decent human being. Now, if
I guarantee that this if you have a good relationship as you decent human being, hear him?
If I weren't there, this could have resulted in something very bad. And it would have been as a direct result of the indiscretion and the stupidity of Mr. Crawford and Mr. Garrix, the Justice of the Peace. Now, some of my supporters became so agitated that they threatened to puncture the tires and to do damage to the vehicles driven by Garrix and Crawford. I prevented that.
Him say, him, you know.
I de-escalated the situation.
Hear this.
I have since reported the matter to the police. And
So you say him evil and himself and wicked door. Go tell the police lie to you know.
I have reported it formally for them to act on the matter. I have reported the matter to the hierarchy of the JLP, and I'm making this announcement so that all Jamaica can hear what has taken place. I want the ombudsman to know what has taken place.
It is.
I want the leader of the opposition to know what has taken place.
Don't call no leader in your name in your mouth. You know, call about Peter Kingdom, you know. And the man, them want to give gun license. Much time, I can't ask so much time you go for and go collect money from Judgment, brother. You give gun license and all kind of things, brother. Yeah? Continue.
Mr. Crawford is one of the main proponents who speaks on national security. He speaks on education. He speaks on finance. He speaks on culture. He speaks on everything good or bad in the country. And simply an area that could have resulted in a conflict where people could be injured or killed as a result of our political history of confrontation came into an environment of his opponent with over 100 people and conducted themselves in a way and manner that I am now convinced is an act of confrontation.
You hear this? Everything we matter kind of film head, you know. Maybe drink your box mash up from them time that about them brain, you know. Continue.
Let me be very clear. I have reported the matter to the police. I am making a public pronouncement because in the future, if such a confrontation takes place, I am not sure that I will be able to prevent what may have happened at Grove Road on Saturday night. If it happens again, I will be holding Mr. Crawford, Mr. Garrix, the leader of the opposition, as the ones who have started political or violence in the country.
You know, so them tell a piece of shit if you come say this. You know, the fish headless and Andrew war room this, you know, that will tell you Andrew them wicked and dangerous. Big man them a part of this and Charles Davis them. Yes. Fish headless, because this coming like with it in the black tank. I call you where Sir Crawford I say yes. So remember, you know, People, when I watch us, we see that dissect, we listen to everything when say so. The man dangerous a 2-time now in the pan tape. Him couldn't deny up at the garage. When the motor and black, engine black, rev out and mash up.
but at the end of his speech, him give a warning, you know, a serious warning to them.
Yes.
This is why I said that, you know, I'm not a spokesman for the People's National Party, but as a Michael Manley Heights and a real socialist, this is why I said you cannot trust labor right. It's a conspiracy, like when you say Father alone, so I'm Eddie now.
Yes.
And you remember give a warning. He say if you ever come here again, and any little thing is like him, I say anything you do, him call it confrontational. So that means if you look upon a man away and him not like, is a confrontation. So him give a direct warning to Senator Crawford. This is why I said no comrade PMP, no for go around no labor right, especially in an election climate like this, because sit down and play domino or eat or drink. Leave them alone, man. Them people are wicked. Them people are evil.
Pastor Ricky, this guy go on a demon and a demon come on him, because let me show you, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna show you the video itself for identify what happened. Because the video speaking about that.
Yeah.
But to you, show you enough. Go on. Demon never said coming up. Somebody get a win, say demon come. Then by right, a PMP win right, that's how we go.
Right.
At the man of the constant, you know. Where demon mean right there, so you know. At the PMP constant for this, so you know. So him go cock up like acrobat this up. And he never have 100 people. And by the way, if you went somebody, before I play this, if me went somebody my bar, which is not likely to be that me have ever land, when somebody my bar can't not about 100 people in the bar. Can we see the bar? If you went somebody a bar, you not control, because they say bar, you not control the music where you play and thing. That means that you must arrange music and everything. You can't go in and go mash up free music. You might have him one select and thing and you can't go tell them, say, don't play this. You don't know that already. So you know, so straight lie, I tell. Watch this. Watch this. The video speak for itself.
Yeah, Jamaica, good afternoon. I'm making this video in response to a video I've been seeing circulating with former Assistant Commissioner Newton Amos, making untruthful.
There's enough people him kill and send way now. Just believe it, man. It him to go away.
Full suggestions of actions that I would never condone nor never participate in. 99% of what Mr. Amos said is untrue, and I personally called Mr. Amos on Monday of last week, informing him that this was not true. He acknowledged and he also admitted that he didn't see any of the things that you were saying.
It's so wicked. You hear this? Him never see none of what him say. But him tell us him do a kind of thing. This is how the man wicked. Can you imagine the poor people pick how much of them him kill brother, how much of them. Hey, them people are evil, you know. And the same thing when we use the 40 years in that try use again. Nothing different. When we use kill poor people and send them to prison, poor people picnic. Continue.
And suggested that it was as a result of information that he received and that he did not see any of the things that he was saying. I asked him in that conversation, why would it be that as a former Assistant Commissioner of Police, you would take hearsay and not investigate any at all? Why would you not have come to me, call me, and ask if any of that was true? Why would you, first of all, make a report and then make a video of things that was definitely not true? Therefore, what we will do in this video is to show video footage of the entire process of what took place, showing that we had no altercation, that nothing of the sort happened, and that there was no confrontation at all in that space. I can speak to certain matters of fact. First of all, that I came with no individual. I arrived from math classes on invitation to play dominoes. I arrived from math classes with my assistant only. The video will prove that to be true. That Mr. Garrix arrived by himself. The video will prove that to be true. That the JLP were having their fun while we played dominoes unbothered. The video will show that to be true. And that the actual proprietor of the bar was at the table playing dominoes with us. You will see from the video that we do not have on any political garment, and that none of what Mr. Amos has said is actually true. The JLP is depending on lies to win this election. So I was invited by the proprietors to...
You hear these people by the proprietors? So if the proprietor went out them place to really keep one of them thing, a JLP thing, he wouldn't invite him. He wouldn't invite him. And this I'll show the video, I'll show you, Pastor Ricky and Melting Pot said him don't hear no score, him don't even know the proprietor. Because him said the man will come with this man, with Damien, get up and lock off the music. Which are the proprietor tell him to lock it off, So if you know the proprietor, you see the man get up, oh, why you not say this? Him never know said it video, them have video like this time. They never know either, That means that a place when frequent just go. Him don't know not about the man place. Lime I tell. And all of them then and like labor at when do. If he said the man come there and him come there can play them, the man not stop you. Like the man have a Friday and a Saturday. Let's go and listen, watch this.
Play dominoes from Friday night at the bar. I indicated to them that I was preparing for the math classes that I have with the students and that I would not be available until Saturday at 6. The agreement was made for Saturday at 6. I had no knowledge, no inclination, no information that Mr. Amos would be present.
So you see it? You think the proprietor want to tell him, say, well, me rent out, but he won't even do that. Because he'll collect from Enos. And he'll collect from Enos and say, okay, man, use my place, my space. You understand me? Remember me do shows, Yeah. You do shows, we do music. When people, you understand, you control the space. So this time I say, Salah, I tell. Continue.
At the bar. So here you see us arriving I'm in the Suzuki Vitara, and you can see us arriving at about 6:10, 6:05.
And in the area where say people after 7. This is the day, because we can't see good. We have to see the camera clear.
In the broad of day. It's clear that this isn't after 7. So we're arriving in the broad of day. You will see me driving myself, reversing to park. You will see me highlight from the vehicle. I am in the gray shorts and the white shirt. So no political color, because I was actually coming from class. My assistant there has come out, and you see me walking across the road there. Now you will see where I actually now close the car. You will see where I close the car, you see the blinkers go off. Still no 2 men. I don't know where Mr. Amos got this Crawford arrived with 2 men from. My assistant is now feeling quite aggrieved that she was mistaken not only for a man but for 2 men. All right. So we went to greet some individuals across the road, and here you see Mr. Garrix arriving by himself in his red shirt. There's Mr. Garrix there. He's closing his car. Nobody came with Mr. Garrix. So at this time, only 3 of us are present. Nobody came with me. That was a lie. No men came with me. That was a lie. And no male came with Mr. Garrix. That was also a lie. So the evidence from the video captured shows Mr. Garrix arrived by himself, and I arrived only with my assistant. None of us was politically clothed, nor prepared for any type of altercation.
And that himself and Mr. Herbert Garrix, the councillor for Linstead, who was on the scene, along with 4 others, 2 men who came with Mr. Crawford in his vehicle, and Mr. Garrix came there with a female and another man.
And look at the man looking at that. You can imagine how much people mash up, man. You said the man wicked. Continue.
So additionally, you'll see here Mr. Garrix by himself entering the bar while I went through the other side to go and greet Mr. Amos. Mr. Amos and I had warm interactions. His camera person took the opportunity to video that, and I would ask for Mr. Amos to put that video out of our interactions. And I greeted the JLP persons on hand. Mr. Amos sat to play dominoes. I went across to the bar to play dominoes and was even offered a drink and food by the JLP supporters. So there was absolutely no animosity. So here we are, we're playing dominoes. You can see me here with my back to the camera.
Nobody else does. So them set up a watch domino and them have an next domino table. This can't be 100 people.
You can see my locks there with my back to the camera. And across from me, shuffling is Mr. Garrix in the corner, blocked by the grill and everything. So Mr. Garrix could not have given any indication to anyone that the music cannot be played. As you can see, we're very unbothered. You can see the JLP, they're dancing. This fellow is putting up the V sign and they're dancing. We're still playing dominoes, we're unbothered. As was already proven, no male came with me, so no male that I came with could have turned off the sound. And Mr. Amos was nowhere in this.
Amanya, we get up, Pastor Ricky, I'm the one I know. Yeah. See him get up there and forgot to tell them, don't hear this.
Space in this vicinity at all. He was absent from this space. So Mr. Amos could not have heard or seen any of what he has reported. So they're dancing, we're playing, and it's going on. Now you can see here, the proprietor, the owner of the bar, gets up to suggest that let us keep it non-political and just keep it friendly. So this is
all right, let me tell you again now, Pastor Ricky and Melty Pot. If the owner sit down there, so him and the man play and they man play the something, right? People around us, them not busy, but and the one man dance, show him finger. They have a son of that, them have watch table. Them have a next table around the some of them, right? So this is not 100 people. If the owner this was a setup or something, number one, the man only get the camera, the video. The man on the sit down with them and them play with them and them. Them don't want to play with that one day. Because they invite them and some play domino with them. Yeah. He want to get up and say, listen, keep it. We don't want a political thing in our place. Don't play that. Keep it neutral. Keep it friendly and neutral. Just this way, the man. See him get up there and look again. See? So I tell again the guy, Amos. See, look here.
Shuffling is Mr. Garrix in the corner, blocked by the grill and everything. So Mr. Garrix could not have given any indication to anyone that the music cannot be played. As you can see, we're very unbothered. You can see the JLP, they're dancing. This fellow is putting up the V sign and they're dancing. We're still playing dominoes, we're unbothered. As was already proven, no male came with me, so no male that I came with could have turned off the sound. And Mr. Amos was nowhere in this space, in this vicinity at all. He was absent from this space. So Mr. Amos could not have heard or seen any of what he has reported. So they're dancing, we're playing, and it's going on. Now you can see here, the proprietor, the owner of the bar, gets up to suggest that let us keep it non-political. And
the owner, then if you did rent the man place, so the man said, let us keep us political. When that tell them, said, keep it, don't play that music, keep it non-political. And then, can we see one of them move from there, so you know? Some more likely that one, the gear, they drive, the thumbstick or something to play the tune, you know? The owner get up, that means it never did a play before, you know? Yes, when the guy come out and start dance, we can drive back. The owner said, keep it non-political. That means Enos never rent the man bar. And if him rent it, him become sure where the man sign paper rent in place.
The contract.
You see it? Look here.
And just keep it friendly. So this is the owner of the bar. He was playing with us. He was sitting at the table. And you can see me here saying, yo, come on, come. Because I was indicating I had no problem with it. I was actually drinking a Heineken at the time. on Mr. Amos Bill jokingly. So he gets up, he goes to the bar, and he seems to be indicating to them that, yo, change the music. None of that had anything to do with us. He came back, sat down, no altercation. There's no evidence. I would love for Mr. Amos to show where was this altercation that he's speaking of. Where was this altercation that erupted with 100 men? And I mean, the truth is, I don't know. Mr. Amos must believe I'm John Wick. How could I take on 100 JLP people with his opinion of only 4 men, which was not true? We had no men. So therefore, how would we have taken on 100 JLP people with just 2 men? Am I John Wick? So the truth of the matter is that everything that he has said is a lie. He knows it's a lie. And I'm challenging Mr. Amos to show the video of anything that he says. We have captured all of this. The bar has all the videos. Any news media that wants to interview the proprietors of the bar, they'll indicate that we were invited to play dominoes. We came, we only played dominoes. We interfered with no one, and nothing that Mr. Amos have said is true or actually happened. So as I said, I called Mr. Amos. I indicated to him that it was not reasonable for us to be going back and forth, and I asked him to correct it by removing the video, and he has not. In fact, what they have done is to promote the video and to act as if it is true, seeking to sully my character and to get, I guess, rile up his supporters. In my time in Northwest St. Catherine, nobody has been disrespectful to me. Nobody has been antagonistic to me. And I have not been antagonistic to anyone. It is not in my character to be so. And so we found it necessary to make the truth be known and to indicate that we have video evidence and none of what Mr. Amos said is true. I challenge Mr. Amos to show his evidence or to apologize to the nation for having sought to create political disruption in lying so publicly. I really wonder to myself how many young men might be in prison at this time because of Mr. Amos' penchant for telling fibs and untruth. Because what he has done here cannot be the modus operandi of a senior superintendent or a senior police officer or a former assistant commissioner of police. Mr. Amos, please make this right.
All right, so remember say something to now and then let you know up on the floor, mash him up now. So Enos, new Enos is a completely liar. The man will get up and said, don't make it, keep it neutral, don't play that in my bar. That man is the proprietor. Yes? The proprietor say him have all the videos, him have him tape. Enos don't know nothing about the man. If the man did set up Damian Crawford, they say, he won't have play Damian Crawford. He won't even get the tape. No, the man invite Damian really. He knows just here, so the man will come down and go push himself there, brothers. Yeah, because the bar like up on Friday, I think I'm go there from the Friday. I'm saying I do him thing, him go there on Saturday. So he knows not him have nothing about him. Yeah, so him use the same craft where him use and send off you to a prison. I'll kill them out. You understand? That man is an evil guy. That man, let me tell him, help mash up Jamaica. I can't tell you this, you know. Enough thing you do in Jamaica where it's sinful. Because remember, enough police and them know this. Me I talk to police when I carry this. I went yesterday, the day before yesterday. When them I say, listen me. The amount of gun license after you see him gone there, them have to go seize from a bare criminal man themselves gun license, you know. When them go up, when everything down there have gun license, you know. Because of them, you know. If the man mix up to look bad, you have scammer that say them rich, him. So them used to have to pay them Jews. You have enough people come and talk to me about them, you know. And by the way, I never did, you know, them, you understand, but I nobody say nothing to them, you know. Because when them go down a mobile, you know, them put them in a hotel, you know, brother. And when them are real scamming place, you don't go in the car, you town police. You don't go in there. So another, I don't know what we're going down there, you know. Yeah? But you name us them, you know, them not right. Them not clean for money. Them not clean by name and by action. No cleaning and no ways and farm. And this is not the first time in the pan tape. Over Peter King garage in the pan tape too. Yes, melting pot.
Yeah, man. First and foremost, you know, it's sad when you have some old wrongdoers police.
Yes.
Yeah. I try to venture into politics.
Yeah.
And try to bring the same type of nasty habit where them have to tell lie from them a policeman into politics. You know, it baffles me. Because even looking at this piece of garbage in front of him, too, even all for coming to politics, I would have want them garbage and no politics in Jamaica. Yeah? So him come with a fabricated story to begin with. Yeah? And him tell lie. Right across the board, him a tell lie. From the minute him open him mouth, him start to tell lie. And I wonder why. And even at the end, him make a threat in regards to if such an event should happen again. I'm not stupid. So the only thing I can tell Damien, do not go around this piece of garbage. Go play no more domino. Him no worthy of your presence being around him. Because they will try to set you up. These people are people who do wrongdoings in Jamaica from back in the day. Long time, 80s, come down the line. Yeah? So just recluse yourself from being around this garbage. Yeah? Because what we see right now, you know, is a man that is hell-bent and destroying either the People's National Party or Damien Crawford.
Hold on, let me interject something though. Him can't destroy nobody. From 2015, I say him don't remember in the PMP seat that went good. Him can't win nothing, him can't go nowhere, him just a germ, they're not supposed in a politics. Him can't
well, we know that also, but some fragile.
Can't destroy Damien neither, no. And by the way,
yeah, people in Jamaica will buy and wear this liar.
Remember, I'm a criminal already, you know.
But anyhow,
a criminal man, you know. Yes.
Anyhow, when me have to say, yeah, I'm Pastor Ricky touch on it and me endorse it. Yeah. Me don't want to see the PMP them a mix up with them people, you know. We don't want to, we want to keep it civil, yeah. But too much of the friendly camaraderie, we don't want to see it.
No, but
because these people are dangerous.
No, well, I know, you know, I'm be like them neither, but if I do like a man, they say.
We don't want to be like them, but the landscape need to change. We have to change the landscape that we not come out of that yet. So we're not going to put ourselves at risk, you know, with these people.
But I know these people, individual. Remember, all of them vote. When you're trying to MP, you're MP, and like a man they say, you cater for everybody, right? So all of them people are potential voter. Even when you win and you turn a member of parliament, remember man they say cater for everybody. That's
yeah.
So him, you have to isolate him. So you
cater for people.
Well, I know, Pat. So if somebody call me for playing night, I know, me not the wrong film table, you know. And this is the man back, and him don't know the man. Because if him didn't know the man, he wouldn't call the man and said, Damien can the man come and lock off him thing. So I'm telling like and the proprietor too.
It's everything.
Me the ban him from a bar, you know. That's who Pastor Ricky. If you tell lie upon me as the proprietor, you don't know me. You tell lies, so you keep something, you never keep nothing about. Number one, the man only give Damien the tape, the man not, you know. The man want Damien, remember it's a PMP area that too, you know. The man want in a Damien company. If the man, we don't even call Damien, him that sit down with him. The man make sure come sit down and play with Damien and the councillor. Him must get winner and go to the man bar, which the man don't want to run him away. But when you give somebody something for you play, the man say, listen, keep it friendly. We don't want that number bar. That means it's not a man when renting from. You know what it bring back to me? You remember them live by ear nails with the black tank? You remember maybe the moon investigation not never cost on either. Remember, we said this because these are dirty stinkers. You have to embarrass them. I remember you're there for serve the people, them brother.
All right. Then look you know. Look you know. Remember this guy I talk about them lack of music because them play JLP music, you know. Well, we know you're not like that. Yeah. But even if that be the case, yeah. Damien and nobody no 100 people no go there. Damien and a man no go there. We see Damien and a female. I was saying just to top the piece alone.
Yes. 100 people.
You understand? Nobody went to me and show you how dangerous this guy is. He must be my old police. Tell a whole heap of lie.
Brother, you know why I do it? Him never know. Say, all right. You remember, you know, in practice, to tell lies so much. He might do it for my police for 40 years. And yes. And yes. And take rooster too. In practice, to do these things. Yes. Yes. Them take purring, you know. Because rooster do cockfight. Him do it too. Him do them things that too in practice it. In practice, to tell lie that he never know. Say, them have tape. Remember back in the days, you know, nothing have video, you know. So I'm feeling can use the same tactic, you know. Same way, and then them looking at camera and do it. Remember, I used something I'm used to, you know. And them said, yeah, man, go back. So I run out with it. And I know, say, yeah. Tape, you know, where you see the tape, you know. Number one, the man don't know him. He don't know the man, said the man. Him said the man come with Damien. Can you imagine the owner for the bar? That means you know go to the bar after. The owner for the bar invite Damien. And you know, you said, a Damien can him come. And that him say, you know, better.
No. You know that me have a try me have the transcript from the game after right now, you know. So me know what that him said. So but this guy is dangerous and detrimental to society. When you have a big well on alone some when you have a big old grey back man like that, yeah, still have to lie. Like the way I'm talking. It's true, so them man enough to pension our politics, man. No. I know you don't even have nothing for them, yeah. You see, we know politics how it run overseas, you know. Yes. Where the two party them, you know, affiliate together, but in a Jamaica society, a hatred and bitterness we know about. Until you clean out, hold on, until you clean out the JLP side of things, yeah. And you get a fresh new set of people. Then you can interact. These people are very
no, I know the people them, you know. So we know why the people them get carried, everybody have a vote. I know nothing.
We are talking about the hierarchy like them, yeah.
Yes, no.
Then you famous.
Remember, as I said before, you know, like Commander said, we cater for. Remember when we have built place of people and them things that in the city. You notice when we build the place? Remember, you know, I build the place in the park for JLP.
That's different. That's different. This is political approach.
From them because PMP are the caring and PMP for the people, you know.
We know all of that. But we are talking about political opponent. We are talking about political opponent here.
Yeah, but no, we're not talking about
who you see, we do anything to tear down a man.
Yes, brother.
You cannot trust him.
When I say, no, but nobody not trust him, nobody never run him. I tell the same, that's just a piece of shit. So when him come and talk, we are going to flush him. We want to see them, you know. Because we
flush him right now. You man tell them man to garbage, yeah. Yeah. You gonna make them man and whoever know. Be real them garbage, yeah. Yeah. Like that nothing to do.
No, but what me I say to you again, man. Me not gonna to him, you know. When I want, all right. You see, you can't get JLP, no leverage like. Boy, me see him just so you know.
We know the man not going to him. We know the man not going to him. Right? And but the man go over and go himself and greet him.
Brother. No, different from the greet.
You not greet him.
No, man, you agree. No, you don't want to live like them. Because what you going to do, you know? Brother, what me I say to you? You don't want to play, remember them are pirates, you know, but you don't want to play in that. You don't want, because you know better than that, and you're the stronger man. So you know what? When you do this, you have, like, I remember them do it, you know. No labor right must be hungry. No labor. So for them to them and divide, you know what to put back the people them together. So you know what? Be the one where, you know, you just say, yeah man, and you greet him, but you know the running table. You know, play with him. You're there over there, so the man invite you. I remember somebody invite you. You can't make sure somebody invite you and you start draw from him. Then Angela take over the whole of Jamaica. Kind of just run up and down and anyway, them just come each up there. And when them each up there now, you draw away, that means you know reach to the people, them, you know. Them that win with default.
No, man, you don't read.
Remember, say we are real. Hey, remember, say we are real warrior, you know. And when I back find here, no, son, none of them, you know. You see, let me tell you, if I invite me, I go, you know. Me, I go. And me, I run in the same way. So, you know what you do? When you go, you have videos with you. Like, when the man have video, you know, say, if you call me have video from me, I come out of my vehicle, come right up. And anything where you do, me release it. Come like footage of things. Me no not chatting with you. I'm reach to the people them too. I'm gonna tell the people them these are why JLP people. You cannot vote for these nastiness, them divide and rule on. You see why them cannot be leaders? Me see it. This is why them cannot be leaders of Jamaica. I'm going to play Michael Manley, but him tell us the party open for everybody. He don't have no time for them and them foolishness. See, that's what them do, you know. Feed two little one, the little house them give it two little labor where they are thief and them thing there. And them continue to do these things and it's wrong.
Yeah. Father,
people are want to show with people. You see me as a pastor? Yes,
yeah,
pastor.
Yeah, thanks. You know, I stand to be corrected because on Tuesday when I saw both videos, I interpreted as Damien went to a labor right era, but big up Sir Byron come Wednesday and you know explain the situation. So I stand to be corrected. But here's my points.
Yes.
Thank God for cameras because the video footage is what allow Big Mama them for tear up them script what them was about to roll out with and blast Damien and the People's National Party. And the cameras also silent the criminal prime minister who was probably gonna run out with this and use it for story. Remember them I look for so many ways inspire them base, you know. So if you listen to what Amos at the end said, the next time any confrontation, this can and remember how it was in the 80s leading to political war. So you see where mindset there and where my thing. Yeah. So that's why I said, you know, Comrade Damien must be careful and don't, you know, don't eat and drink with them. Remember, you know, Broomfield in Portland was poison and another MP was poison. Remember last year, Dr. Daz say him go eat some food and him choked and him I forgot doctor. They did that try poison doctor. Remember in the 80s on the Siaga, them poison flour in and bring come at Jamaica. Or the flour come at Jamaica, them poison. This is a party that's known for poison people. So in a heated election year where these people know them are gonna lose on a prison setting, you know, prison term loading for enough of them they're panicking and them can't afford or don't want to afford to lose the reign of government because they feel like as long as they're the government, they're protected. But once them lose the reign of government, the prime minister is going to be the first prime minister in the history of Jamaica to go to prison, along with multiple of his MPs, permanent secretary, cabinet secretary, and all of the criminals them way mark shelter. So guess what? We have to be careful. The Bible said be wise as a serpent. You know, we have to use wisdom. Solomon was the wisest man. Me, if I was in that space, if I was in the shoes of Comrade Crawford, I wouldn't, for the next couple months, because after them lose, them are going to be bitter, angry. Desmond McKenzie said they must take it to the streets. So you see, them mindset is back in the 78, 79, 80s days. So we have to be careful because I thought they were setting Damien up, but now after talking to Sir Byron on Wednesday, I have a different perspective. So big up yourself, Comrade Damien, and we're glad to you get the footage so you can substantiate your side of the story. Yeah.
Who give him the footage? You see who give him the footage?
Yeah, the one on the bar.
That man, him not in the foolishness. That is not a setup. Some people that think a setup. No, it's not a setup. The man generally, because if you have an MP, the MP right up retire. So I think Bobby, I one of them. So you want to know your MP, me a businessman. Me have the council, the PMP council there too. So I want to know the incoming MP. That one there are more than 10 years. The man has seen the man I invite him. He just want to itch up. But through the man don't want to be rude to him. The man love him in place. But you know, if I did want somewhere, I have to come out. No, I'm telling you the truth, you know. A melting pot. If I choose, he ain't no scared saying in my place. You know, Pat.
Yes. Man, any man will sell gun license to the unauthorized people. I don't want them around me, you know. Them a killer.
Yeah.
In a sense. Yeah. Them aiding and abetting criminality. Them aiding and abetting murder.
Yeah.
We don't want them people around with. Yeah. So I'm just saying to Damien, and you know, for the couple of months we leave, you know, have to just be wise in our movements. Yeah. Don't find on yourself here, there, and everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? Because the people are depending on the People's National Party selected member. Yeah. To deliver for them. Yeah. Don't make them look nastiness and incriminate to them and nothing and put out no video because none of them are share the same space. Leave them alone, man. Them not good enough. Me not mix up with nobody.
Alright. Let me get it again, Melton. Let me get it to you. We alright. It are coming like you know do nothing wrong. And your mother tell us, when you see them, you leave. Remember, you're not chopping nobody. We don't want to get a warning them like we give them the upper hand because this is what JLP want here. So me I tell you, hear this, brother. Hear this. We know them can't get no upper hand. You have to remember, you know, the voter them, despise of these people, them don't want them. You know, I run back the people, them and say, you don't want them, me not vote. Remember, you know, you should have do canvassing in your constituency. Whether JLP, PLP, so you can't say, you have to touch them, you can't keep away. All the people might vote for if you don't come, if you don't meet them.
No, you have to talk to people, them.
That's what I say, what I say to you again, brother. We cannot tell Damien to move because Damien do not wrong. This man go have to call him out. Even too lie, them try to charge him for the lie.
We just make it clear that if them people know that, well, in another case, yeah, him come at the place, him never invited them.
Yes, the man come there.
Him come there. But just be careful of these people. That's all I say. Because I feel, hey, I can't even know enough. I beg so the man I tell last time, you know.
He lie.
You
them try to charge him for the lies.
The begs all piece of shit. I tell life and Damien.
Yes, so them
the video is there for dispel him lies.
Good. And the man have all of the videos, you know.
Because I never believe some piece of old garbage like Amos.
Yes.
Would I still tell lie? You know what people pick up them at the same time? You know how much people tell lie, pan?
That is it.
It can't come out of him.
No, but him I forgot if he got prison,
you know. JLP, you know. You know where it stands for. Jamaica Land Party.
Yes.
Him
right.
Forget charge,
of course.
Him forget charge, yes, man.
You can't so lie. You can't have a party and so lie. Remember, you know, the party in the government, them have thief. Them have juggies and everything. Well, gun license this, you know, crankshaft, mash up and then be a lie again. Do what I want in a one party can't so lie. And I like you.
But I them there, you know. And them there.
Them for charge him.
If the head of the
that are them lies.
Brother, them for charge him.
Yeah.
Them for
them for charge him. Him need to get charged. If you
because right now, when you look at the video, you don't see nothing in the video with the guy I say.
We have 100 people. I want to say everybody in the show. Him never keep beating.
And one person dance. One person dance.
One person dance.
One. And then if
I tell you lie, me begs me personally begs just some long as so I don't fear so
melting pot. Me see the proprietor. The proprietor get up and say, listen, keep up when I want them kind of music when I'm play it. I like other guy there, you know. Because I see him come from there, so like him give somebody. Maybe one of them things I'm having, you know. And him give them
phone. Yeah, so the music start play. So you see him come out with them finger. Yeah. You see him.
So
the change the tone.
Friendly, don't play it. So if you didn't right. Place, me couldn't come tell you what to do. And you'd have come with your own selectors. The man too lying. Him too lying.
In that case, well, I don't loan some Pastor Ricky. In that case, I don't think the man would have done it. Try to the film thing I want. The man turn up.
And everybody that in the speaker and everything. I lie matter. Him just lie. So you don't give no benefit when him lie. Him to go to prison. Then should have charge him for public mischief. Charge him for the lie. Charge him for everything. Remember the same thing with the black tank them, you know. When me call the business place, you know, the black, remember me have everything, you know. Me tell them now watch me, you know, cause me up on top of my game, you know. When me call it, you know, the boy what them have done there with the tank, when him get the tank. Him a criminal.
Definitely.
Him talk two things, him put out two different invoice. with two different, and none of them not see it, you know. I mean, I tell them, so listen, you see that man around here, so we study the world. Picture talk, video talk, the one of them things are evidence. You can't just look and search and say everything. By playing that video there, when him attack, say him rent the place, him have 100, that is not 100 people there, so. That don't want 100 people. Okay? So we can't say, we can't stop it and you can't count. That don't want 100 people. See? And then him say now, him a keep a meet and greet and what him a do. And him, 7 o'clock now, the man come around 5 or 10 past 6, the man say. And you see, say, there, that's an after 7, the dark. Him said, yeah, man, that are the same one will stop the music. And the proprietor stop the music for Christ's sake. That means him don't even know the proprietor.
Yeah.
You don't know, sir, the proprietor stop the music for Christ's sake. You don't know, sir, him the proprietor.
And people them go turn off the music. This is how the guy like.
The bartender turn it because he don't want that play in his store. So what I want to do, even if the one they come play, me say they may not come and play, in no mind. Because you have an election and me as a businessman, me no mind, but a day man me a sit alongside and play with. Me not play with you. Me know say that one the main G. Him no go around that time, me know table and go over where him say yes and play that me know. See? So that could be a meet and greet place where you sit down and play that me know.
Yeah, better meet.
You have people that take note and them that talk and do things in too liar. The man want you chill out and place. You know, so una run, play some domino, buy some food. You know, go and support him, think I go and support and see what I want. But them too lie. Remember, the same man I'm the council for the area, you know.
Right.
The PMP council for the area, Lindsay.
Yeah.
So everything went, but he never know say tape neither. That means he don't know the barcode. He don't know say slide and everything. You see, remember the whole video just show away everything, you know. We not see no bag of people, Damien back turn.
Yeah.
The man turn to Damien. So everything.
Yeah, man, you don't have to know.
And it shows a sloppy police officer because as a police, any environment you walk in, you're gonna do a surveillance with your eyes and check out the surroundings.
Yeah, no sense, man.
So him is a lousy cop. And then it showed this one last point. This is why they need to have body camera, because body camera is gonna show the evidence. So may I say, so this is another statement, another reason why, because if Damien didn't have, if Senator Damien didn't have the footage, imagine the story where they would have run out with. I mean, think about it. I mean, Damien probably would have tremble right now because the lies, the avalanche of lies where them did have come with, them plan this. And so him want to run for MP and him know Damien are going to win. So I bring him a try bring down him opponent.
But him can't bring nobody from
one thing you have to tell the people them say. One thing me have to tell them people in our constituency. This man has revealed him and say he's a liar. I don't know, reject him. Run him out of the place.
Yeah.
Him now win nothing, you know. Not even win him a win. And them shouldn't have him where Peter King them reject him or not take him.
Run him out of the place, man. And them people we don't want politics no more. Run them out. Run them out, man. The tired of them now. Them get by my nerves, brother.
He did over 10 years, you know, over a decade, you know. He's not going to win, you know, and this is what him do. You know, when you talk to the police and the amount of criminality that man involved in, him shouldn't go in politics.
Hey, when me there 2 miles, me know about that garbage there now. When me there 2 miles, me know about that piece of same garbage there.
And you know us.
Me know about him. Yes. Me and you know who him is already with.
You know that, man. Music, nothing up here.
I hear a name, brother.
Yeah.
Me know who he is. Me know him a liar. Me know him a wicked. Me know him a liar to youth. Or him coming out, or him want coming out politics.
I do not know.
People, we have him TV, him not good. We don't run him away from both place.
The JLP party, them full of criminals. It's just another, you know, show you what the parties are, for them parties about. Criminals.
Criminal. But you see what
this guy, I have my place in there a few much years, you know. I torment the place, you know.
Yes.
You know about inside out in terms of him policing and him activity. You understand? And him criminality.
But liar and drunk them know about him inside out. But
right.
They know about the police.
We know about police affair.
Yes.
And the wrongs when do. It used to stink about our place.
True. True.
You understand? Him name a ring about in every type of thing. Me know all when him used to come collecting money from Bunny Reed them.
That's true, man.
You understand? Every day we start them live from Bunny Reed.
Yeah, man.
So me know that from the thing with the class, brother. Me know him not support. We don't want him in no politics in Jamaica. And nastiness.
Him a liar.
And nastiness.
You say me as an
and that's why nastiness lead him to Peter King Garage.
Yes.
To change the style.
Yes. And him gearbox mash up there.
And him gearbox. And then him a ball. So the man gearbox.
He's gonna drive out. Him gearbox, the man wreck it.
And nastiness lead him to Peter King Garage, you know.
Yes.
Time go up there to change the style. And the man mash up in gearbox and him crankshaft and him end up a ball. People out of run with this. Run with this from out of the place.
Yeah,
we don't see already, you know. We don't see more apparatus where him intend to do. Him intend to invade on the place and mash up on the place with lies. Tell no lies. Promise you no like Andrew Holness. Them are not good for politics. We are clean out them garbage out of the landscape of Jamaica politics. This guy because still and do some farming. Yeah? If you want to do something good in the rural areas, then go do some farming. You understand? Whether agriculture or poultry, but get not some farming, man. Help the rural area. But you cannot help them through political representative. Because you're a liar, you're a garbage, and you're not good to society. I leave back the floor to my brother then.
Yes, Melton Pat. Yes, Pastor Ricky.
Yeah, I don't even want to go back. I don't even want to go to agriculture. Prison him forgot. I need to investigate some my previous case. Them need to be revisited. How much youth him send go to prison innocently, and them need for charge him for them.
That we are talking about.
Clean up Jamaica, man, and get rid of them police away. Pathological liars and criminals. And me hear you say something melting pots him come collect. So that means him had the extortion work there.
Yeah. They loan some no.
You want them in a no talk about everything. You not tell them, man. Bunny to man and thing. That's true, man. The whole like police them come collect from Bunny.
Them is to kill Bunny. Sometimes I have to go hide.
True matter. I'm too patata, man. You're them sell gun license out there. And him at the end.
Yeah.
At him. And then him go and mobile and keep it with gun license. Every gunman. Every man will sell drugs. A criminal, you know. That's a criminal, you know.
Yeah.
A criminal.
The next justice minister need for go in and file and charge him.
Yeah, man. Him to get charged. But the judge
this guy is an extortion guy. Live from Bunny Reed. Bunny Reed have to hide them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and when Bunny Reed hide them, you know who them text it pan Bugsy.
That's true, man. That's true, man. That's true, man.
I'm coming a representative politics pastor. Them no good. Cause remember, you know, man like me alone. So know this guy, I know. In background.
This spot. So Bugsy, Bunny them are run an illegal betting shop over rice. So you see them now illegal, you know, because remember you have to have license and thing, now have no license. I have to make money. So them now and them feeding tree in a Bunny them, you know. Serious enough. Him don't for charge you, man. So him over rice, I run away, them come collect. You said come collect all the while, man. One of them. Hey.
Yeah, Bunny Reed get rid of them now. Yeah, I'll tell you how Bunny Reed get rid of them. Bunny Reed, I forget the Cayman as OTD and put right at the top of the Union Garden Avenue. You understand? And then still doing things by the side.
Instead of giving my money, you know, I have that this up, but him still keep that a little one there, you know.
Yeah, still keep on the rice yard.
Make more money.
Some of them are criminal, they are all bandit. Come here, tell the people in St. Catherine, say, reject this. This not supposed to come in on the place. All garbage that. Mash up you.
I'm not for the on the ballot.
No, I'm not for the panic. That's why sometimes it puzzles me. What kind of party Andrew Holness? I be a criminal, you know. Majority of them, you know, it's not all, you know. They are criminals.
All of them.
There are people with unquestionable character. They're not good. I mean, I said from my heart.
Yes.
Time for go man allow the politics thing. The gravy train thing done. Mark Golden a cut off that. So who feels that they can't itch up around politics to enrich themselves? Them years are done with. A years me alone from there at this business. I make the comment, it's up clean Jamaica. So we are going to look for bring this piece of garbage in our politics. Representative politics. A man will destroy, get up people's life to enrich him oneself. Eh? A man will never have no love to show the people them, but I come on the people them respect and trust in him. This is a garbage heap.
My God.
And you know, so them tell him to do it too, and then trim down him lie already. Because them look for something, you know.
Yeah,
and them
Big
want
Mama,
something
them
that
never run off with it.
time's the next nastiness, you know. Him lose scene to them, you know. Big Mama, you know. Nah, man. If you sneeze, so you catch cold, you know. You know, man.
So, Damien them know who that guy is, you know. If Damien them never know, we have highlight that guy. Yeah, just know say no good people got near him. Yeah, just represent the people. Go to meet and greet the people. When you see that garbage, run it way, you know.
Yeah,
Cause from him now, invite him to come around the Damien. Them a lion. This is what I want to do with you. They want to tarnish your character and your reputation. Yeah, they want to turn the people to your inside violence. This piece of shit, what them here must. But the man bring 100 man come at the place when we look at the man and him female accomplice turn up at the place. Yeah, the justice of the peace come alone.
No, but him, you know, say him have 100 day right, but 100 day right was there neither. No 100 body never and the man bad. Everything where him say a lie, you know. Remember the camera, the man him to go away, him to go to prison for these things, you know. Him to charge him.
Definitely.
Yeah, remember come him say 4 people come out of Damien car down.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, that's but him have 100 people.
So
but Damien come with him 4. Hey, brother.
Nobody can outside. Nobody people in a man bar. Him does him mysterious. Hey, he's a mysterious maker man. Him forget charge that nastiness. Somewhere.
Yeah. Here's the serious part, Father Lonesome melting pot. Him go file a false police report on Damien.
To get charged.
That's in America, and I will imagine the same thing in Canada and England, but
yes.
I can't speak for America. If anybody file a false police report, they will get charged for it, plus public mischief. 2 charges them are going to pick up, plus a fine. That's the law in America.
Mm-hmm.
So if you might go to the police about something artificial, that's not real, and claim him might go to the ombudsman, you see where mindset is? You see where mindset
is?
Yeah, so him is a dangerous pathological liar and a criminal. Him forget charge, I agree. Charge, charge Damien, make sure your justice minister charge him.
Look by Edward Richard that tell us said such man used to sell gun dice. We know, because remember, you know, police go down there, police attack tomorrow. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I said, go clean up gun dice if I'm down there, you know, with them selling. Yes, because we know, and you talk to me down there, you know. You see the scamming money, when them keep anything, them have to go pay them dues to them too, you know. Remember, him did come down there, run down there, you know.
Extortionist.
And them say, I'm rich, you know. You have some man that tell me what them have to go pay. And
you know that we get a file upon him, but no, I'm up at the scamming money and the hotel where them go.
Remember,
Kingston police can't go in that hotel there, you know.
Yes.
Kingston police can't, you have to more be a police to go in at the hotel where them going at. Them borrowed, hey, this guy is dangerous, you know. The man go super rich.
Yeah, he said backfire upon him, film plot like Haman in the Bible a plan for destroy the Jews and build a gallows for Mordecai, but him wind up hang upon him own gallows. At the same thing, what him do now backfire upon him because when I read out him file where you know personally where hundreds of thousands of people never know. So backfire upon him.
It's all criminal that. So when I look upon him now, we don't look upon him. What I tell him 7 ways.
But what I don't know, it just make the people know who this guy is. I remember me alone some not telling a lie and when I do not have lie. We know him like we hand back when it comes to corruption.
Yeah.
This guy, every Saturday evening, him come at 2 Mile for him money from Bunny Reed. Him and him crew.
Yeah, man.
Bunny have more time. I remember Bunny I'm a friend, you know.
Yeah, man.
Because his father is a meat man named Mr. Reed. Yeah. And him have him bar and him have him grocery and meat shop. So we all have to go there. You understand? So we know them.
100.
You understand? We have another brother named Shot. Yeah.
Yes.
And the other one, look at what him name. Yeah, but them dead. You understand? Well be known to 2 Mile because them grew up there too, you know. And I like them come to business. Them grew up there.
Yeah,
and then them bar grow till them move. Yeah. So we know Bunny good because we are big man like Bunny same way. Bunny have to hide them your garbage.
They come for their money, man.
Them come for the money. And I want to tell you two more time when Bugsy tell them say boss so there, them not leave, you know. Them not call them no Bugsy now go give them the amount for them forget, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Bugsy call more time the better make the money.
You have them files, sir, melting file.
Them file, man, they alone some know them a garbage, a good man. When it come to corruption, them not for coming to politics. A thief. This a thief.
Of course.
This same from 2 Mile. Come mash up the place and go with all type of things. The people get afraid of them. You understand? But we never afraid of them still, you know. Yeah. No, certain man them can't play without the sub. Yeah.
I hope Damien tonight. Send a video you got Senator Damian Crawford so he can hear out the file on it.
You can't tell again because Damien need to know this piece of shit, yeah.
You watch it, man. Damien watch it, man. You know,
so where's the pets in the past? So where's the tongue and the face to lit up, you know? I said then Damien man I run out for Damien.
Yeah.
A man run out of credibility.
So yes, can we Damien pass it here then?
Yeah, man, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, come and sit here and come talk to them and make him know this youth here. Then we come, hey, I'm here to tell the people out of Linz today. Get rid of this garbage, yeah, man. The man will come mash up on the place now. He's a liar. And him not like poor people to begin with. You understand? And if him do have nothing to do with you, a corruption, him want to sell your gun license where you're not supposed to have. Cause this guy I brain, you know, stick for money, you know.
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking brain would have leave off for money.
I'm still corrupted.
But he stick for money. He want to CT scan money upon him brain too much.
So money and money upon him brains.
There you go.
But something
you understand? When you have a vehicle to fix him, choose the wrong mechanic too.
Well, no, I love the mechanic there, you know.
But the wrong mechanic, mechanic will if you have a ball, how it go?
I'm chop mash up him now, no gearbox.
When you have a mechanic, we work here, but you have crying.
No, gearbox. Them are losing.
The man is not only crying for gearbox, weight and parts, and the man are crying for crankshaft, piston, lick, rings, fly, all type thing.
Everything. Front end mash up.
And you what?
Mash up.
Yeah, that's worse. You end up having an eye leak.
But of course. Yeah, man.
You know, easy, man. I don't want easy.
Yeah,
every time you was pour a quarter engine oil light to get leak out. The seal box. The mechanic box the seal, brother.
Yes, man.
So
yeah.
I know the distance them gone wrong.
Everything gone.
No, man, everything, Pastor. Everything from gearbox, crankshaft, driver shaft, piston, rings, eye leak, fan belt, everything.
And hear this now? If they want to blame some of the garage, you know, but the video show say upper Peter King garage, him carry him old truck one, it mash up. Then mash up the whole light and be a highly the gas stick bust up. Everything gone. Everything leak out. Bust up, nothing, no gear, nothing.
That can't represent the people, man. That can't go in and represent. That's a scrap that for the park. That's not supposed to come in no politics.
You can't salvage it.
No, you can't salvage dream wreckage. You cannot salvage dream wreckage, my brother. You understand?
My God.
What same thing for going to scrappy? A scrappy that.
And a scrappy. So we have to say the JLP are scrappy then. Because we think scrappy them to him. So this and scrappy.
You know, see how you know. What about JLP? A scrappy, a scrap car and truck and bus. And up over there, so you know. A scrappy.
Yes.
How long you say lonesome and passerity? A scrappy them, man. Come on, man. We have to just speel and knock the nail pan the head, you know. The way you see about this could have go forward and represent Jamaica outside of Jamaica. None of them JLP people can represent Jamaica outside of Jamaica, you know.
No.
When them go, nobody not see them, you know. Them are gonna turn up. Them are uninvited guests. Nobody not really want them around them.
Right.
You understand? Because I mean, let me around the country and me send all my foreign affairs minister and me see he or she each upside the handles. As it come back, me fire them, you know. Where are the side? You want to can't come in our party? Me fire you right. You cannot be seen inside of these people.
I saw it going on foreign, you know. Them not take picture with criminals or corrupt politicians. them keep them distant. Them they even step on the same stage with them.
So you can't. So you know me attack pastor when them go overseas and waste for money. Nobody no want them. Tired of them.
All right. We have around 4 minutes. Sit down, sit time around and I have some tune for a mix now. But watch this now. This, yeah. This here, sir. Yeah, come in. This right there, sir. I'm named Dan Query. The same one with them dead letter halfway. Yes. Remember the young girl sitting about the press charge. This is up at the same place, up at the thing up there, sir, you know.
Urban Center.
No, it's not an urban center up there. It's a plaza.
Plaza. Yeah, I could give it rightful name, Plaza.
So them I tell about them I put a ribbons. No, what that I do for the people them up there, sir. If you go a club and spend the money.
No, them I invite Strike 5. Strike 5 them I made it for.
What kind of thing that I do for the people them I sent them as?
Strike 5 them I build it for Chicago.
Everybody for be real ribbons, you know. People did not care park up a ribbons, you know, because man tell lies, man thief flicker, you know.
Yeah.
You don't want no more ribbons no way. Ribbons should have lose all them license. Because I remember Moonlighter, you know, kill him staff, you know.
Yeah.
Him should have lose them license. If him there fire them lose them license. Me not ask you. I tell you. Him can't have no more license.
Yeah.
Operate in a club. In a UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you find out that him employ a person to come kill one of them workers, yeah, because of allegations surrounding liquor, him couldn't have no license. So Ruby's not have no license. So I don't know how Ruby's are going to open place out of St. Thomas. The St. Thomas people.
Strike 5.
Strike 5 won't be around, Pastor Ricky. Strike 5 going to prison too.
Amen. That's right.
And a joke business have to go to prison. Then what? Remember Marky G tell us so when the right time coming up, brother. Them are going to charge for what? Corruption. Then Strike 5 not part of the corruption. In now let her go.
I want to watch this now. Look how bold this. The files pose this now. This
shows the undeniable
demand and the impact of one Granny Subaru bus or Granny bus for in one parish. But what is far in one parish? I understand this.
All right.
Far in one parish. Yeah. Bus far in one parish. Can I understand what I'm saying? Can you imagine the impact with 100 buses spread across all parish? 100 buses in all parishes. You know, see my what kind of impact? If I talk about look, you know. We will provide an efficient, reliable, safe, comfortable, and affordable alternative to parents. This can be affordable with a school bus and pack up people like this. Because school bus carry, when they pick up the kids, them it go one school each. It can pick up bus and you go at different stop and let them this look here. All this look here. Look all this
brother.
Overcrowded, it's breaking the law.
It's no good.
In America, school bus cannot be overcrowded.
Let me tell you something. Pastor, the whole of them pick me all to school. The whole of them pick me will stand up to school. Me not ask you. It's an overcrowded environment that will lead to overcrowding, overloading, and all type of thing. People in a Portland will beware of this yellow bus. These people are destruction. They bring destructive element to the community of Portland over the years. Be careful of them and the sweetie where them are found leading up to the general election. Them never have nothing for 9.5 years. Oh, to make them come down a carrot in front of this time. Run them away. Run them out of Portland all once and for all. Because remember, you know, you see when a man is in so much demand to hold on to power, him do everything and everything will be right. Most of them is wrong. And this yellow bus school bus system is wrong. Yes, Pastor.
Guess what? The people today in 2025 is smarter than the people in 2015. What am I try, what am I do, is all backfiring on them. They're acting in desperation. And using a bus to win votes is back at time. I mean, Jamaica, no disrespect, should have school bus many moons ago, years ago. So when I'm act like Frightened Friday with one school bus for a whole parish, which means there's no way them can transport so many kids to them school for each class per time, meaning children are gonna get left behind and have to wait till the bus drop off and come back like a taxi. When you have regular taxi service, so it's just show the desperation, and for put out a statement like this, it's laughable. I mean, give me a break. Let's let them run to the go cut ribbon for a plaza for thinking to go win election. People are smarter today. The people them know say everything them I do right now, everything them I promise, it's all a campaign political ploy. And people are gonna reject them the same way them reject them in the local government election, and the same way them are gonna reject them. People minds made up. Them tired of suffering, them tired of the struggle, the hardship, high cost of living, high grocery price, high utility expense, gasoline, fuel. People fed up. Low wages, contracting work 2 to 3 months and can't be permanent employee. People fed up. So no matter what them do, the people that make up their mind already. Only person that make up their mind are those who say the two parties them are the same, them not gonna vote. But PNP supporters fired up. The presentations what we see every Sunday, every week, the walk what we see go on every week. The comrades are fired up, man. The comrades are ready. Call it Andrew, call it no. That's the cry of the People's National Party. So no matter what them do, them get left behind. As Shaka said, them are deal with a analog campaign while we are dealing with a digital campaign. People smart now. People know what go on. The corruption, the criminality, the IC report, the Auditor General report, the SSL scandal. I mean, everybody know what go on right now. The international bodies that's dealing with human rights and constitutional rights, them all know so that the whole heap of youth them will get killed. Everybody, the whole world know what go on at Jamaica, including the people them at Jamaica. So everything them do out of desperation, it will backfire upon them. A landslide defeat the JLP party at head for.
Lonesome, put up back that yellow bus there again. I want to say something to the parents of them. Please, just 15 seconds.
Yes, yes.
Let me just say something to them people. Because when we see right here now, you know, me not like it at all because, you know, Me not believe say government supposed to have people wrap round them little finger like this, you know. Portland people, Portland mothers and fathers who are working hard to send them kids to school. Your kids cannot reach school on time to get the education. Just look at this crowd in front of this one bus door.
Yeah.
How many people this bus can carry?
It's a garbage.
This and Vaz and your wife you need to understand, say, Portland people sick and tired of Uno and fed up of Uno now. Stop this type of candy offering thing. Parents, if you want the child to go to school and learn, continue sending your child to school the way you used to prior to this piece of garbage yellow bus in front of it. Yeah? Because none of them pick and reach school on time. When them do reach school, them tired, them dirty. Because look at the crowd, them have to rub up on one another, them have sweat. Jamaica a tropical country. Yeah? Them frowns when them reach school, because the crowd there in front of you. Not two ways about it. I mean, I really discriminate people as such. But this not look good. Nowhere in the world you will ever see this in front of a school bus. School bus, pick up 1 and 2 along the way and move along. 3 and 4. Not a crowd. This look like a market fanfare where you send kids go. So you just understand, say, don't make the bars them use it. The bars them are using it too long. We're not sure they mash up Portland. And them alone control Portland and the world. Them are using as item on the shelf. We don't have enough more forget from them, you know. Them selling the water, them do all type of thing. Much more wealth to that these two criminals. The husband and wife team you talk about. How much more wealth to not put in them pocket. Them take a Blue Lagoon, them take everything from you. And carry one little piece of dilapidated yellow bus come to kill half on a picnic. When the bus is overload, come and try to carry everybody, you know, as much as possible. Try. Because them want to do the best. Yeah? But this is a failure in front of me. So when the bus is going to a certain place now, yeah? And whatever happen, what you say? You can't say whatever want to, you know. And when I want to because of political fanfare or political affiliation, we are one because this don't look right. You cannot have a system like this, one bus in an entire parish. How many schools in Portland? Several schools. Yeah? So the one bus thing I can run Portland. Yeah? And this is just a shamble. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, much lie them people are telling you. Yeah? Them are talk about them have 100 buses spread all across the island. 100 buses can't run across the island to carry school people either. You want about 400 buses across the island if you roll out an island-wide school bus program. You want about 400? 100 can't do nothing.
You need about
so this is garbage in front of you and PR and buying vote and tricking the electorate. I yield back the floor, sir.
All right, hear this now, because we're going to mix some song. But more play this, more play them call Dima Thomas or something. But more play this before anything else. I have to play this. Anne-Marie Woodvaz. One play what she call this, you know? Instructor. Instructor, she call it. Instructor. You know what she call instructor? And then I'm going to believe. She say instructor. Look on this now. I'm showing you something. Unbelievable.
And this is a safety hazard in front of it. On the picture. Safety hazard this.
I'm going to put that, I'm move this. So, Anne-Marie, yeah, Woodvard. This is what she called instructor. I'm going to put her here, so. The one of them up there, sir, you know, because the politics, they must say them play, and this don't make no sense. Hear what she say, sir. Yeah, and the infrastructure do, you know, hear this now. Hear this. Hear this.
And we cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper instructor.
You have what kind of instructor? And an infrastructure, you know. Well, what kind of economic prosperity? If you buy from mothers and buy Patty or you buy Kentucky, what kind of economic prosperity is this? We want factories with jobs where we can export. This is bullshit. What happened to her?
Hey, every time we see her, we feel sick. Jano, she look like a mirage, baby.
We laugh when she talks.
And we cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper infrastructure.
You have to have one instructor and an instructor this man. Infrastructure,
Did she make infrastructure instructor?
Proper instructor. Yeah, hey, I want to get a proper instructor, people. Economic prosperity, you have to have proper instructor. Infrastructure, she wants to say,
Question with
And we cannot wait until we reach the stairs. Thanks to this government for understanding that for economic prosperity, you have to have proper infrastructure.
You have to have proper instructor. No, sir.
In the classroom, man, our college, not. She meant infrastructure.
Maybe I should have passed nothing at you, to feel everything in a brother.
No, but infrastructure, proper and economic prosperity, people. You need factories.
You mean to tell me say infrastructure gone to instructor?
Not ribbies. Ribbies of economic prosperity. You have to pay going there, you have to buy drinks and then drunk and all can go home. So them take your money. Yeah. Your McDonald's whether they Kentucky have to take your money and economic prosperity.
Bella said them have administrate. So,
I would have believed that they would have put back something looking like Goodyear factory out there.
I bet they have Goodyear factory.
People for real jobs, not to spend the money. These I'm telling you, them are live off of the diaspora. When the diaspora send down their money to them family, I just let go. Rubies and KFC and Devon House ice cream. I'm gonna pay a ticket fine at the courthouse.
Yeah. Anne-Marie, the mayor of Portland, and Bella, the three of them are compete for a price of dunceness. And so I have to figure which one of the three are going to win that price for dunceness.
Hey, but Anne-Marie Bass gone around the mayor.
No, but we don't call them Triple Crown.
Because remember the mayor kind of old enough. She young enough. She should have shown more aspirant. You understand in her education. She passed the mayor in a dunceness.
Well, between she and Bella then. Bella talk about administration. She talk about
well.
For economic prosperity.
Just for past now. Me look like you now try with dunceness. Anne-Marie done fast.
I'm by the way,
if I make a flyers, Father Lord, so I say, who's the dunceness in the JLP party and put up the chair there.
Oh, well, I'll put them up. Let me say something to them. Can you imagine? Is a general election year. Just 3 months, look over 3 months left. Yeah, for that, dissolve the parliament, if you not call it, dissolve automatically 3 months, 3+ months. And now you have come up with things where people bill, and I say you want to praise you take what for that, we know who bill it, we know who for money, people them have to make back their money. Who want to say factories where we have to do things that we can export. What we do? Buy the Kentucky and export it. I make money and fight? No. A matter of fact, we have to pay the license and the fees.
I have to pay the franchise. You have to pay the franchise. Someone Jamaica can have a Kentucky for themselves.
Prosperity, brothers and sisters. If you have ribbies up there, so you have to go to come and spend your money and junk and go home. They might take care of
the car park too.
Prosperity.
You might get gun down at the car park.
We're done with them. Brothers. We're running out.
Blessings
and hey, sure, hot, you know. I worry. Anyway, later. 1 a.m.